I know I bought the HD versions of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3.
Nice, nice.
And let me tell you, Phantom Pain has spoiled me.
I see.
Never played Metal Gear.
How dare. How dare you
First,
not indulge in Hideo
First of
Kojima's
all,
wild ride.
how
First of
dare.
all.
First of all. Oh, man. Hello, everyone! After that brilliant intro, welcome to the stream. First of all, welcome to the stream. Second of all, we gonna kill some fucking vampire dragon bitches.
It's
I thought you were going to say something else, and yeah, that's what we're gonna kill.
Thinking.
Something I'm not allowed to say on livestream.
Alright. Y'all ready to go?
I believe so. Let's
Nothing I can do well.
quick thing. Could we please change the music? I've been listening to this thing on loop for like an hour now. It's
Yeah, it's bothering me. It's not a song
there.
that loops well.
It's getting there.
Anyway.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not right.
Is that playing?
It are.
Okay.
Oh, it just got really quiet. Crap, now I have to turn my volume up.
Keys.
Can you play Sea Shanty 2 from RuneScape?
Is
What, are we taking requests now?
Is
Don't-
this an
don't.
iron?
Don't play it. It's not fitting.
Okay.
No, we need desert theme too. You know the one.
I know the one. Oh, man.
Get rid of Ali.
Ebony, have you played RuneScape?
I played the tutorial and I hated it.
That's the tutorial, dude. You gotta work on your woodcutting
Once
level.
again,
Out
my
there by
son
Draenor?
disappoints me.
You gotta go hang out by Draenor. Work on your
Yeah,
woodcutting.
woodcutting and fishing.
Your fishing and your
And your-
cooking.
And fire making.
Yeah.
You have to cut
Yeah,
down
you're fire
28.
making. You just-
Gotta cut down 28 trees and then make a line of fires.
Yeah, and you just see people doing it for just miles, and it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, it's brilliant. And then you can
Out there
use
by
that.
Draenor.
And then you can use those ashes to if you're a member, do herblore.
Yeah.
Last time I played,
It was was the tutorial the thing where of a sleeping red dragon?
Played the new tutorial. I'm sorry. Yeah, that thing was bugged. And they like never fixed it. You didn't have to do the tutorial. You could leave.
Yeah.
I
I
did.
miss Tutorial Island. Tutorial
I miss
Island.
I miss the original Tutorial Island. Hey chat, do y'all miss the original Tutorial Island from RuneScape?
Press like and subscribe if you do.
Press like and
Smash
subscribe to
that
my
like button.
smash that like button if you miss the
Whoa.
old school RuneScape. And also make sure to comment down below which RuneScape boss you like the best. Calfight Queen or the King Black Dragon?
Fucking pin that like button down to the bed.
Oh my god, we're really starting now.
Yes, we're really
No,
Tell me
no,
which
come on.
Tell me which random event happened to you first.
Yeah.
No,
When you were AFK, find yourself in a garden with like 3 bunnies, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I'd say for me it'd be the genie.
All right. Hey guys, I'm just making a quick social post. Back at it again.
Making snappy
Ruining
social commentary.
Dio's plans and making smashing social commentary. Come and
Here's
Smashing
my
intensifies.
here's my
Joy.
first 2019 hot take.
come
RuneScape.
and watch our 2019 hot takes as we pound Dio's
That's not a
tight
year. That's the number of
little
hot takes.
drag. Okay.
We're averaging.
We're averaging hindsight 2020.
So many hot takes. How are we not verified?
Watch our watch our 2019 hot takes as we. Let's see. What should we put in the Twitter post? I've got, hey guys, we're back at it again, ruining Dio's plans and making smashing social commentary. Come and watch our 2019 hot takes as we roll the dice and
Keep the dice rolling over there, homies.
and juggle Dio's
nips.
Exactly. Perfect. And get the link here and send.
Die.
YouTube.be/ get number F. This used to be a lot easier, but then they got rid of the fucking post to social media thing, so now I have to do it live. Juggle Dio's nips. And then I will tag homosexual butts at GutiuSerenade at Red Watch. God, Watch Pony.
Every time I see it, I'm just like, one of these is not like the others.
Ebony Inkstone. And Jonathan, do you have a Twitter?
I technically do, but I don't ever use it.
Okay, what is it? So I can tag you in it.
Ah, shit. Dakota, do you remember what it is?
It follows.
Wait, what?
I know I'm following you for some reason.
That's how long I haven't really used my Twitter.
Don't worry, guys. We'll start in just a second. We're just getting the
Yeah, there it is.
We're getting the social media post out there.
There, I found it. I don't know how the fuck I found it, but I found it.
What was it?
It's Rivas R.
Rivas
Jonathan.
R. Jonathan. Okay.
The last thing you tweeted.
Oh, I've got it. I'm following him too. Okay, cool. When was the last time he tweeted?
The last thing he retweeted was 2 years ago.
Yeah. Was it an
From
episode?
BabsCon.
Oh, okay. I remember BabsCon 2 years ago. Actually,
God, that's when
never mind. I actually
No, you
don't.
don't.
I don't.
I remember it last.
No, you don't.
No, I
I
don't.
remember it last year mostly.
Most of last year.
Juggle Dio's nips. Oh,
Juggle
yeah.
Dio's nips. Yep. All right, making the social media post and sharing it around real quick, and then we will get started here. God damn it!
Whoa, Wuten! 11 minutes ago. What's that hot take?
My God.
Oh, that's. Damn it, Twitter! I hate you.
Whoa.
All right, post that there, and post. Do I want to post? Okay. Do I have to? You know what? I'm the owner of my own channel. I can post this in any Discord channel I damn well please. Fuck them. Yeah. Fuck them. I can post anything
Fuck
I
it.
want anywhere. Anyway.
Oh, that is true, man. There.
Fuck it. All right. And so I think give me some of that fucking sea shanty too.
Right, so
Yeah.
I think so.
Get it, girl.
Righty. So do you need?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna need a recap because it's been like 2 months. But all I remember is last time we killed the dragon, and then we did that dream sequence thing. That's the last thing that I remember.
Oh, then we revived Roland.
Then we revived
revived
Roland. Yeah, I remember that was near the end of whatever session that was.
And Ori arrived, or should have, or they did.
He hasn't arrived yet. He was about to arrive. Yeah.
Okay. So I think that was just you DMing them.
So yeah, the first thing that happened in the session is you had an encounter with a big ass red dragon.
Right. Oh, it was
Green
a red
dragon.
green dragon.
dragon.
Right. Okay.
I'm thinking of JoJo. Sorry.
Yeah. You know, that would have been kind of funny. Big fucking red dragon.
A green dragon that managed to wipe out more than half of the mercenary group that you've been hanging out with during your stay in Renfall. You managed to not only save their asses, but also thanks to one of your new comrades, Shina, one-shot the fucking dragon.
In fairness, it wasn't a one shot. It was more like a 2 or 3 shot. Because I threw my shield and I missed. So
Well, she deflected the dragon's own
yeah, but
flesh stone spell
yeah,
to him.
yeah.
The dragon had a big fall and probably is dead now since it's, broken into.
Since he boiled alive in his own vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I have his head.
You kept the head. You also captured what looked to be the leader of the other caravan that was.
Yeah. We tried to interrogate him, but he was a bitch, so we fucking killed him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then
I forged his note.
And then we played football with Roland's Dreamheart.
You really did
That
go
was-
that
home.
happened.
That
yeah.
was-
Roland's Dreamheart is my new band name, by the way.
Do I have to ask?
Flute. Yes, I know.
Okay.
Piccolo,
What?
even.
My pan flute and steel drum band.
Post avant-garde steel band.
Oh my god.
And yes, that's basically. Oh yeah. Also, you got reunited with Roland, Shikasta, the shy silver dragon, and
Hey!
your bro of all life, Shady Lane,
Yeah! I remember.
who also Metapaz did a big favor for him by returning him the arm he apparently lost during these past days of struggling combat and
Fucking
traveling.
sweet.
Oh yeah, I also restored Shakasta's wing too.
Yeah, and Shakasta's wings, so now she can fly again.
Fucking sweet.
And yeah, you're reviving Roland from the grasp of death, leaving him only with a mark of a hand
Yeah.
on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
It's still morning. Roland is laying on his bed, sweating.
Alright.
Everyone else is awakened.
So
What did you do?
we have basically just recovered from saving Roland at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you remember, you also took damage when you woke up.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh no.
we did. So with Huh?
I nearly felt drop something on my face. Continue.
Oh, okay. With everything that just happened. Oh, sorry. I'm assuming that this is taking place like after. Okay. probably a couple hours after that, right?
Yeah.
In that
So-
case, I got my spell.
Excellent. So I'm going to approach Metapa.
Okay.
Get that ASMR going for drinking soda.
Dude.
Bepsi.
Bepis. So, I'm going to approach Metapa. Kneel down to her height.
You're gonna have to like go down on your stomach.
Well, she's only like 2 foot, right?
Yeah.
I can kneel down on my knees and be like 3, maybe 4 foot tall. just get a bit lower down to,
Weird flex, but okay.
you know. But so I'll get down onto my knees and be like,
Whoa! I'm already have a betrothed.
oh.
Thank you. But no. I'm flattered. You know, if you want to be an adventurer, you don't want to take the arrow to the knee yet.
I trust.
Wait.
It's not gay.
Tasuku in the background. Haha, gateway.
Is it? So he'll lean down and he'll say, "You know, after everything that's happened this morning, I think I have an idea, but I'll need your help. Are you in?"
Well, I think two to tango. And I'm not sure I want to tango it the way you're thinking. You're a bit big for me.
Wait, what?
No, not. That's not what I was referring to. What I mean is,
Okay, well.
I have a plan to get back at Dio for what he's been doing lately.
Oh, of course. Yes, that's what I was
But
thinking
I
too.
will need your help.
Yeah, anything. What's up?
We haven't been able to get a good idea of what he's been up to lately. So I think a scrying is in order. You think this is something you can pull off?
I can pull off better.
Better?
I can tell you exactly where he is.
Great. Let's go. Do that.
But there's a minor problem with it. I
What kind of problem?
kind of need something that he personally owns. I don't think he's ever come to you guys directly. So that might be a bit difficult to get.
He thinks for a moment. I know. And he'll clap his hands together and he'll reach into his bag of holding. No, that's not it. No, that's armor. No, that's. Oh, here we go. And he will pull out this massive book. It's nearly the size of Metapa. And he will set it down on the ground in front of her. And he'll place a hand on it and he'll say, "This is the diary of Dio Brando."
Perfect.
We managed to
Okay.
steal it from a... It was outside Manhattan, right?
Yeah, it was outside.
Yes.
We managed to steal it from a dungeon just outside of Manhattan a couple months ago. And, well,
A couple of years ago at this point.
No, it's fine. It's
a couple
No,
months.
I know.
Couple months.
That's what it feels like in real life, though.
Yeah.
It has been like 2 years.
So he'll step back a bit and let her work her magic as to
Absolutely.
Let me know if you find anything interesting. And he'll step back and sit down.
Okay, so what can you exactly know? Just his location?
So the spell is discern location, and here's the description.
This problem is looking as large in the short wave long summer direct version to capture from the next location after
And the range is unlimited.
We know the exact location. Oh.
Okay.
But it gets even better. The more I know.
Yes.
This was an unexpected one.
Ebony, I told you. Prepare for
We said prepare for scrying. I remember I told you specifically.
Scrying, not the
Scrying, yes. Yes.
I said,
mean,
you know where he is.
If we want to go there, I can always sneak in. I can become a rat or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So, he's in Naya.
Mother.
His exact location. We need it.
You could say is right in the center, more or less the center of Naya.
Okay.
And on a, let's say 60 feet. No. Get 100 pound.
Okay.
You cut out there. What was it?
A good 100 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Hey, Ebony,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
It is by any chance within 1,300 miles from us?
Yes.
Is Louis still alive?
Oh man.
Okay, cool. Because I'm about to find out a little more about this area soon enough.
Okay.
It is with the okay, Jonathan, for a bit of perspective, Narte is about the size of Belgium.
I don't know how big Belgium is.
It's very small. It's very
Belgium's
small.
about the size
I'll
of
get the
Arkansas.
map.
Yeah, it's about the size of. It's.
Actually, it might be a little bit bigger. I don't know.
The size of Texas?
No,
No.
way smaller than Texas.
Oh my god. The size of
Size
New York?
of
Let me up the sci file. Hold on.
it's about the
Like
size
Texas?
of West Virginia. It's West Virginia.
Oh, so it's
So-
like really small.
Yeah, it's really small. It's about half the
Oh,
size of. It's about a third the size of Arkansas. It's about the
Oh, yeah,
size.
it's
It's about a third the size
that's
of
a-
Arkansas.
in terms of square miles, it's 11,787 square miles.
Yeah, it's fucking small.
So the
Okay.
map I just posted, place you're from is roughly the size of like the UK. Got Greenland for the Northern Realms, France for Etoile, and not
Hmm.
and Narrator's that little potato chip,
I see it.
Yay!
kind of tumored onto them.
Yay! It's the little appendix.
You can snip off.
it's a fucking amygdala.
Flex it. Oh my god.
So, you know his location.
The exact location, yes.
Exact location, yes.
So, I'm just gonna ask in character. So, anybody know where Naya is?
Yes, it's just across the lake.
Oh, mate, you talk about over there, you see it?
It's not like surrounded by water or something, is it?
It, to my knowledge, no. I believe it's more on the coastline.
Okay then,
Like a forest around it, right? Oh.
Ebony.
It's got,
Right?
Yes.
it's got a forest. It's got a forest on one side, and then part of the city is like on the lake.
I'm gonna need to know like everything about the surrounding area in a moment.
If you think about it, man, we're all surrounded by water.
Fuck,
Well,
man.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, Cutie, Wuten.
Yeah.
Bruh.
We're also all surrounded
This
by
is your-
skeleton, but
This is your area of expertise.
Okay. So, Metapod, what spell are you casting?
It's called Tectonic Communication. I am
Tec-
linking it in a moment.
Okay.
we're just all over the.
We are doing some heavy recon here, bruh.
So that's the name of the
Tectonic
spell. I'm about to link the effect.
Okay, Tectonic Communion.
Um,
Commune with nature with an even greater range in outdoor or natural settings. The spell operates on a radius of 100 miles per caster level.
So I get to know exactly everything about the surrounding area.
Okay.
Okay,
How... Everything outside of, communities, dungeons, and sides of civilization. Okay. Okay. So there's a lake, and then there's some small canals that move through like the western area of the city. On the western side, there are swamps. To the south, there is a mountain range, a small mountain range, and then to the southeast and the east is a line of forest that travels up to the coastline of the Lake Naya, which goes along the coastline along the northern side.
So, Ebony, would you say with this, I know exactly which spot Dio is, like his house or wherever he's at?
so. My fucking. So. There is, more or less in the middle of the city, there is this big tower. However, it has no apparent entrance from the outside.
Okay, I got a second fact. Where is this entrance? How do I get in?
What if I made an entrance?
Stunning
Well,
eruption,
I'll
you say?
definitely make an entrance.
Stunning
No, don't worry, I
eruption,
get
you
you.
say?
So,
You want
bust
me
through the
to?
wall.
You want me to pull a Jotaro where they all bust through when Polnareff's going up the stairs?
so
So, how does one get inside?
I don't think that's something that you can discern with that spell.
It's part of the location, and I'm using the second part of this.
okay.
Glean an additional fact from the list presented in Commune with
So,
Nature.
let
Wait.
me-
Let me confirm the Commune with Nature list here. Okay. The ground or terrain, plants, minerals, bodies of water, people, general animal population.
Except
Here,
this one also
there you
includes
go.
communities, dungeons.
They
Sign.
exist as dark and unknowable blots in your perception of the spell's area.
Oh,
You're aware
my bad.
of their location and existence, but you can't discern any information regarding them. So it is the one
Oh.
thing that you cannot find out, basically.
Ah,
Can he find out what things underground and such?
He can find out anything that doesn't
it's not
That is
on
not-
that
possible.
is not man-made, basically.
So dungeons is unless it's somehow natural, like a cave system,
You can find out a cave system, yeah.
but not anything artificial.
So then it doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary besides description.
Okay, so we will list this in the chat here. So swamp to the west, mountain range to the south, forest to the southeast, and east trailing up to the lake, and finally
Huge town.
lake on the north side of the city with canals along the west district of the city.
Did somebody get this description from looking at a screenshot of Minecraft?
No, this is literally me looking at the map of the city itself, with some
Okay.
minor things that Ebony is free to fill in with his own interpretation of the city.
And then he added a tower where he's currently residing in.
Yep. Tower.
But Ebony, you haven't subverted my expectations.
Oh my god. Tower in the middle. Dio is roughly 100 feet up. Boom. Okay.
Okay.
So
Ebony,
that is.
how much did you expect me to figure out?
Huh?
I'm casting Distant Earthquake.
So let's see. Terrain. Gleam as many as 3 factions around the surrounding subjects. Yeah, that's basically that's pretty much all that you can discern from it. Is all of the surrounding area, because the community, it's a city, so it's a basically a black splotch on your detection.
Got it.
It's censored on his Google Maps.
Yeah. It's all blurred out.
And we get the street view, and it's a picture from 5 years ago.
It'll be better. It'll be better after he gets greater Google Maps.
Yeah. So that is the second spell. Is there a third spell you would like to cast?
I can cast like 5 more.
Okay, sweet.
Please tell me Distant Earthquake is not one of them, if there exists.
Wait.
Offensive.
Hold off on it.
I'm not doing anything offensive or anything.
Yep. We're just doing some recon, that's all.
I
This
don't
is my
believe it.
kineticist where I can literally call upon an apocalypse in an area I want.
Just
That's
volcano.
like
Just
that's
me.
like thousands of miles away for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's a level 20 ability.
Yeah.
Let's
Right,
see.
so what is this spool you want to cast?
Let's see. There's a greater scrying.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, boom. Got him.
And while I'm at it, I'm gonna do aura sight so I can see if there's any invisible people around or whatever.
By the way, I'm falling asleep in the corner while you're casting all these spells because I'm bored. You
Is
would.
it?
Sorry.
It's greater scrying, right?
Yep.
Greater scrying. Yep.
I imagine you see the target of your scrying and a radius of how much?
About 10 feet in all directions.
Okay, so yeah, it's enough.
Ooh.
Okay. So you do all these rituals, trying to discern what are his surroundings.
Yeah.
You cast your scrying spell.
All right. So.
You see what looks to be a dark room. You see through the scrying ability and such, but it is a room where the windows are covered with curtains. Let me pull out my description sheet.
I believe I have dark sight. Be able to see through that darkness.
Yeah,
You can see out to 10 feet in all
you can see.
directions,
You
though.
can see.
Okay.
Okay. You see on the center of this spell a cloaked man in a gray and white ornamented cloak, kind of like Snoke's on the Last Jedi, but cooler.
Snoke's but cooler.
So anything else?
Yeah. He's sitting on the edge of a bed. You notice that what the scrying can see, there is a smashed table, some broken glasses, and wine spilled on the floor. He's
I'm gonna something.
yes.
I'm gonna roll a religion check to see the aura strength on this person, to see how strong this person is.
To see how strong this person is.
Yeah, as compared to myself.
It's intimidating.
Strong. Oof.
You feel your little frog legs shiver a bit.
Shivers of excitement.
Ooh woo. Finally, a challenge.
He's sitting down on the edge of a bed. He has like kind of like this, like the kendo carry pose with the hands together near the face, like as if pondering. And you can see bits of his face, which is now, from what you see of that dream of what you remember of that dream, wall Grom Shina.
So we don't see any of this. We only
You don't see any of this.
It is only Metapa seeing this and able to.
Oh, I thought it was like a
nope.
Like
no. It's
like
only Metapa being able to see things here.
Okay, so Metapa, you see these face what look to be runes of some black. Huh?
You're kind of cutting off when you're speaking.
Shit. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, his face is covered in these runes that go all over. He has what looks to be scales on the side of his cheeks and his neck. His hands are trembling a bit. And next to him, there are on some sort of worried expression. What can I? Two figures, which are known for you. One of them being a tall man, blonde hair, and a black armor.
Okay.
With what looks to be a giant bastard sword on his back. The other one, a smaller, pale, and wearing a frilly dress girl.
Okay.
The Shaltir.
The Shaltir girl.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the? All right. Yeah. Lynn. And then who was the other one? Is there a? Oh, motherfucker.
I don't know who that guy is, but he looks like he runs away like a bitch.
Yeah, I know, right?
Didn't you? Oh, you didn't kill him yet? Okay.
Nah.
No, we almost did.
Okay.
Beat the shit out of him though.
Those the other guy that ran away. Well, I mean, they all ran away, but
they all ran away. But yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, we haven't beat up the lolly yet. We'll get to that.
Dibs.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
They are, like I said, yeah. They seem worried looking at Dio. From what you can assume, you cannot discern many of his features because of this cloak.
Okay.
Let me Sorry, I'm reading through my role-playing sheet.
All good. Take as much time as you need. The more time, the more you reveal to us, the better. Mmm,
I can keep this
tasty.
up for a while. I'm not gonna keep it up for a while though.
Yeah, you can keep it up for
No,
up
don't
to.
worry. Don't worry. This will be happening fluently. It's just Ebony, the one that doesn't remember his
That's okay.
lines.
It's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could keep. Theoretically, Metabug could keep this up for like 15 hours.
Oh.
Greater
don't.
scrying, bro. Man.
Cast
Okay,
it.
so
Am I right?
the small girl beckons closer to Dio, trying to put a hand on his shoulder, which he just slaps off. He's sighing. Nobody has pulled shit like that to me.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Wooten,
Mm-hmm.
can I use sending while I'm scrying him?
No. No.
Okay.
You have to.
One or the other.
Yeah, one or the other, and it has a list of all the following spells that function reliably through the sensor. Those are
Yeah.
the only ones. Yeah.
It's like talking to him while he's saying this.
Yeah, we
Just
can't do that
screwing
yet. We can't do that.
That's unfortunate.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We have other plans for him.
Okay, so yeah, he has this frustration, humiliation tone on his voice. Although that intruder in that dream just made me think of looking out for people were everywhere.
Something else.
I'm going to need to take some business in Magnostad. How are your reports? And I really expect good news. Okay. Selgius kind of like steps ahead.
He steps away out of our sensor range.
No, like closer to.
Oh,
to-
closer. Okay.
Closer. Ahead.
Okay.
It's through their head, and you can see their brain.
Ooh.
Oh my
We
god.
glitching, boys.
Fucked.
So, as he kind of like clears his throat, well, I'm glad to inform you that Valfor has been doing his job quite well.
Wait, what's his name?
Valfor.
Valafor.
Yeah, okay. I'm just typing things I'm gonna say after this is done,
Yeah. That boy.
Who this?
so I don't forget.
Oh, I know that boy. I know that boy. He's a motherfucker.
New character, who this?
Most of the other places we've been having trouble with have been dealt with thanks to him. However, Magnusted and Runfall are still in process. The Collector is doing all what he can to finish as early as possible. With his tomb. However, he makes air quotes. Lord Brando is taking a bit more of time with Magnusted. Things are getting a bit tense with the recent Manhattan happening.
Got him.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
However, I think. Are you sure you still want to keep going with Operation? It's at the pace.
Operation what? I'm sorry, you cut out.
You sure you want to keep going with this operation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At the pace we are going, is very likely we have the selected date way ahead of time. Which, when he finishes saying this, Dio stands up abruptly. I really would prefer if we keep. The first thing I need to take care of is the wall and these so-called mercenaries of his.
Don't forget the hard god.
The hard god.
However, I do have a backup. I do have a backup plan in case things went. Plan. The Blood Moon Dragon ritual is kind of a very special thing to complete. However, I've been thinking that for my ascension, I could also make a deal with a certain other entity. If you're aware of the Shadow Plane, there, thanks to my the studies of arcane arts and deities of one of my old friends, I found out there might be some sort of chained or trapped demon inside of that plane that might be willing to help me to reach my heaven. Need to get back from my old home. before even thinking about doing this other plan. Yeah. So, sorry if it's a bit slow.
That's what
That's
scrying's
okay.
all about.
That's okay, bro. Scrying is all about patience, waiting for the information. So, let's take a moment to collect things and make sure we've got it all correct. So, as of right now, Valifor is moving to try and reclaim the damage that we have performed to the previous hideouts. Yes?
Fall specifically, though.
What?
Manhattan and Renfall specifically.
Manhattan and Renfall. Valifor is working to...
What's the story with Valifor? What is his...
Valifor is... He's one of Dio's... He's basically like another Zelgis, but he's more... more what's the word? I actually don't think we've met him in person. We've just heard stories of him in passing.
He's got
He's got a big dick for us right now.
I've completely forgotten him.
Wait, did okay, he's back.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So basically, Valifor is going to Magnastad and Renfall to try and secure things there. Zell just mentioned that someone was trying to reclaim the damage that was done in Roxy and Manhattan and all the
Renfall.
places that we've been. We haven't destroyed anything in Rinfall yet.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we are currently in Rinfall.
He said the collector is doing his best to
The
finish
collector.
them.
Okay. So
Okay.
the collector. There's some sort of ritual, the Blood
The
Moon,
Blue Moon Dragon ritual.
Blood Moon Dragon ritual that
Blue.
is a potential
Ascension type thing.
ascension pathway for him. However, there's a backup plan that involves some demon in the shadow plane that may be willing to help him.
And it's bound.
And it's bound. Okay. Is that
Bound
pretty much everything, Ebony?
So
And
far,
al-
yes.
And also he is his subordinates are worried about him, and he has these runes on his face, and he seems distressed in some way.
This is
Yes.
turning into season 2 of Castlevania.
Is that correct, Ebony?
Yeah, so far it's all everything is correct.
Okay.
Oh, I need
Wally's gonna seduce one of his friends and fuck off from his castle. It's gonna happen.
You know the scene where they both talk to Dracula in his lounge? That's what I was picturing for the whole thing.
Oh my god.
So as he's talking, he pauses for a bit. He scratches his face, his cheek, like if you were scratching an itchy beard. And you hear these noises as some skin is falling off.
He's shedding.
The way you did that sound made me think that Dio's face was a shotgun.
That's more of a
Yeah.
rather
Okay,
than a
so
so he flakes off some skin. He's like Goldmember.
Then
It's like
perish.
those long flakes of dead skin, and he like puts them in a little box to keep himself from eating them. You know.
It's like Okuyasu.
Oh man.
It's like Okuyasu's ball of skin.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he stops, sits again. However, it is my intention to finish this ritual. I really would not like to. This other resource. Never mind. What is your? I don't even remember his name. The coward of your adopted sibling doing.
Got him.
He ass dead.
No, he's alive again.
No. He said adopted.
Yeah, that's what he's alive again.
So Lin kind of like steps close. Oh well, Tsuya is making his way to making his deal with the Drows. Apparently, they are very displeased with what happened back in their place. And
Motherfucker.
if everything goes well, he heads to Renfall in the next few days to try to claim for the property they stole from the Drows. I really don't think any place would like to risk themselves to fall into war with the Drows just for some group of low-life mercenaries like them.
They haven't met us.
Dio is going to look at soldiers. I'm also expecting the letter from your brother. And if you can, let Tsuya know that I want every single night we have in store for them accompany him to Renfall.
Ooh.
I want to return the favor to them, if you know what I'm talking about. Tell the dragons to just follow the plan. We'll do our part, they'll do theirs. He is kind of starting to scratch his chin cheek a bit more. Distressed was the word. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, distressed.
He's nervous. Hey, we're getting under his skin.
And it's starting to fall off.
And it's starting to fall
peel.
off. Yeah.
Motherfucker, you peeling.
I want.
You've been so mad you started peeling.
I want the head of this so-called wall in my desk soon.
In your desk? That seems like a terrible place to keep a head.
I know, right?
He wants to keep it under the desk so he can use it as his own personal cock sleeve.
Yeah.
Gross!
I could see this Dio doing that, honestly. He's done some fucked up shit. I can see him doing that.
So he finishes, like, apparently talking to them, just yells at them, "Now, go!" And they just... You don't know these people, Metapa, but they look like they are afraid of him more than anything.
I'd imagine so.
After they leave, Dio's left alone, trying to look into walking. You see a bit more of this room. Looked to be very elegant. Now it looks to be smashed.
Ooh.
Like Kylo Ren.
Like,
when
he
gets-
Kylo Ren'd everything here.
Yeah, hey, Kylo Ren. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Dio's
He
character's
smashed
more
shit.
consistent than that.
He smashed shit up because he got pissy.
Yeah.
Aw, does someone
what-
need a hug?
Is someone-
Does
wait,
someone love
so-
them?
There's
So
someone having their time of the month.
So is this Dio not the
Does
original
someone-
Dio?
Does someone need ice cream and cuddles? I'll give
Wanna
you
get some
cuddles with my
McDonald's?
shields.
He's going to walk around. You see this really big bookshelf. He's going to just throw it, pull it for it to fall down. Smashes. Looks down to this pile of broken wood and books. Picks up one of the books. Opens it as he's scratching. You need to calm yourself. Keep the eyes on the objective. Date is getting closer. As he's going to keep scratching this chain, then just suddenly taking out the cloak. You see this body covered in scales, similar to a dragonborn or lizardfolk.
Half dragon.
Half dragon, yeah.
It's like mixtures of skin and scales, just skin flaking off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's going to keep reading for a while.
Alright.
And I see anything about that book.
Make me a perception check.
How to deal with pesky mercenaries.
for dummies.
Okay, let's see, what's my perception? Should be pretty high since I'm
Written by Dr. Eggman.
It shouldn't be hard because you're seeing things basically like anything in that 10-foot radius, pretty much. So it's a...
The camera.
Yeah, the camera can see him from any angle, pretty much. So.
Okay. What languages do you know?
Let's see. I got Gripply, Common, and Elven.
Lucky motherfucker. Elven.
I mean, he could also try to repeat it to us if it was something else, but meh.
So, you
Yeah,
see,
Sam.
him reading over and over the same page. It looks to be like some sort of a lunar calendar.
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 Yeah. Do you need
Hard to know.
the Narator calendar? I can get that for you.
No. It's not. It's kind of like not. It doesn't read the months precisely. More like the moon phases through the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need the Narator calendar? It's got all the moon cycles and everything.
Sure.
I can get that for you here real quick. Let me.
There is kind of like highlighted on the center one particular phase of the moon, which is
Okay. Let's see.
more like an astrological event.
Okay.
Uh,
I've got you. I've got you here. I'll just copy and paste that. Boom.
Dio's horoscope is you will find great fortune after overcoming adversity.
That's a fortune cookie.
So, yeah, well, it not only talks about the moon cycle through the year, but it also talks about a certain event that can be done only once every so years, which is basically a blood moon.
Oh, okay.
Is it a wolf blood moon? Super
Yeah.
wolf blood moon?
Like a
Super wolf blood moon.
Like you know the time of the year when the moon is bigger and it's that time of the year, and also coincidentally day which is also a blood moon.
It's a
Surprisingly,
harvest blue blood wolf moon.
Surprisingly, they're a lot more common than you may think.
Enhances all people's cup sizes by 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing, right?
But maybe.
Okay.
Just repeating to himself, the date is close. Every now and then saying my heaven is closer. He keeps doing this for quite a few minutes, even hours.
Like 3 wolf moon over here, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop after like the second minute.
All right.
So I'm gonna let everyone know what I just saw.
Okay.
What are you guys' thoughts?
I left the room after a fuck face, so I'm not here.
Argento.
You followed Argento. Yeah.
Argento. Argento actually kind of locked himself up alone.
Yeah, I'm trying to sneak in. I'm doing my own thing. Sup, fam? I left.
Yeah, me and
I saw
Metapar are
him
doing.
run off, and I'm suspicious.
So me and Metapar are doing the scrying here. And...
Friendly reminder: I can become tiny animals and sneak my way the shit in, fam.
Ooh.
Okay, so do you want to know what he's doing on his privacy?
Yeah.
Do we?
Entirely.
Yes.
Yes, entirely.
Okay, so first things first. The wall and Metapar.
Yeah.
I think Grom, and Shina were here too. By the way,
I don't think so. I think the wall just went up.
Wait, this was hours after Roland. Yes.
Yeah, this is a couple hours after Roland.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
this is
bad.
Luna. This is Secrets of Eternity, the stakeout episode. It pretty much is, honestly. We're gathering information. So
hi, Luna.
Hi, Bo. What up, girl?
Hey. We fucking with Dio tonight. So,
Oh, I have
Literally.
like a bunch of words. Like I have
What?
I'm writing out. I have a bunch of things to say to him. I'm writing out right now.
Okay. So just
But,
remember, the spell can only let you use up to 25 words. So keep
Yeah,
that in
I'm gonna
mind.
put
Keep it in mind.
Then good opinions.
All right.
Who are you sending this?
Dio.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god. Okay.
Just you wait till you see what I have ready.
All right.
Please call him a bitch boy.
Just wait. Just
It's,
wait. We have a thing. There's a thing
funny
planned.
coincidence. I do have sending open in a tab.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that
Yeah.
effectively doubles our conversation time.
Okay, what are you sending?
First, I think we should deal with Argento because we're going to take a lot longer than that.
Okay, so we jump to Argento?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
We're confirming some things here.
Okay, so what are you turning into, Tasuku? Because he kind of like locked himself up.
Yeah, what's like the door gap?
It's a mouse could squeeze in fairly easily.
I was thinking lizard, so I could maybe change, like, do lizards in Pathfinder have the ability to change their color, like normal
That's
lizards?
chameleon. That's a chameleon.
Normal lizards can also change their color, but okay.
Oh, they can? Oh.
Yeah? You've never picked up a lizard and, like, one time they're green, and then they'll move over to something like a brick, and they'll turn red? It's really fucking cool.
I don't like touching lizards.
How
Okay,
dare
am I the
you?
only
I
one here
will
that touches
fight you.
lizards?
I will fight everyone who doesn't like
Jonathan's
lizards.
here. Jonathan
you
Fox.
live. We don't have
You live-
lizards up here, so
You live in a desert and you've never touched a lizard? How dare
I know, right?
Alrighty, so you're turning into a small lizard?
Yeah.
I'll say for the sake of role-playing, yes, you can change color.
Sneak, sneak.
You
Lizard.
walk inside. Arjit is just, for a moment, he walks to his bed. The one that he unfortunately has to share with Grom.
And me. Yeah,
And
it's my
you-
room
Wait.
too.
What's up? Wait,
and gets no sleep.
Wait, did I say that Grom went back to bed? Does that mean I'm in the...
I don't think so. Yeah, he would have like looked for a room for himself.
Grom is sleeping under the bed.
Oh, yeah!
You remember?
Right.
Yeah, he's sleeping under the bed.
You know what? I saw him walk out and then he locked the door and I'm like, fucking hey, Grom's in there. And I'm just sneaking in. Sneaking in my own room. Fucking door.
This is deep lore.
Okay, so I'll say, Grom, you're sleeping under the bed.
Yeah.
So you are not noticing this, unfortunately. You see Argento just picking up something from his back, kind of hugging it for a bit, closer to his face, and you see him doing some of this, taking a wire of copper, doing some things with his hands for a couple minutes. And casting a spell.
Oh.
You hear him.
Spellcraft.
Like I have spellcraft. I mean, can you do it untrained? No, I don't think.
Knowledge
Is
Arcana.
there a bonus in your sheet? Is there a bonus in your sheet on spellcraft?
No.
Then no. You hear him whispering.
Knowledge Arcana?
So that would be a flat check.
Damn it.
I'm a ranger, a spellless ranger at
How are
that.
you able to transform into... Yeah, never mind.
I don't know. Ask
Yeah.
what archetype.
Yeah, I know.
Science.
Science, motherfucker.
I'm an atheist.
He
Impossible.
sends. They seem to be trustworthy
How-
people.
Be trustworthy people. You don't know who she's sending them to. She don't know who's they're being sent to.
No, he seems to be talking to himself.
Oh, okay.
I'm just counting words.
Counting to 25.
They seem to know what they are doing. What are they doing?
We know do we.
I think you might be able.
Highly.
Do you think he might have been right? Were we wrong? And that's exactly 25 words.
Pew. Pew.
Do the other people hear the reply?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it makes sense. This is the reply. You hear Tasuku, you hear what looks to be a female voice.
I think it's like telepathic.
Then it makes sense. The visit we had a couple months ago. Stay safe. Let us know if you are heading back home soon. Over. That's 25 words too.
Yeah.
The radio call. Over.
Over. And out.
Cousin, I write to you from the front line. Full stop.
Also, Tasuku, you notice that the thing is, he put it on his shoulder to speak. It's actually a small plushie of a cat.
Oh my god.
I'm writing all this shit down.
Oh my god. Got him.
Got him.
You posted something.
Hey, I ain't wrong. I ain't wrong.
Oh my god.
Picharbasor.
Yo, there's a Squirtle arm in there too.
Picharbasor.
Yo, man, there's a Squirtle arm in there too.
Yeah, there's the arm.
Oh yeah, the little tiny Squirtle arm. That's fucking great. Dio in transition.
Right?
Oh my god.
It's great.
So is he like facing a wall, or how is the orientation? Is he like where is he sitting on the bed? Like
He's sitting on a bed looking out the window as he's doing this, as he's talking to himself.
I'm gonna spook him.
Boom.
Cause that is a me thing to do. I'm going to untransform, like, behind him and go,
Hey, good looking.
we're sharing
What's
a room,
cooking?
you don't really lock the door?
Meow.
What are you doing? Why'd you leave in such a hurry?
Just
Also, Grom's asleep. You're snoring.
meow.
You hear like this. Oh.
Hey, you talking to?
How did you
Yeah.
go there?
Both don't work, John.
You're the magic man. You tell me how I came in, other than the fact that I'm awesome and I can do everything. But
I was just preparing myself for doing those resurrection things later.
Do you prepare for resurrection things by talking to a cat plushie? I point to the plush that is still on his shoulder.
It's he kind of like holds it a bit to himself. It's a odd ritual, but you could say that.
Whatever you need to do to get out.
And I'm gonna roll. Okay.
Roll that
First-
bluff. Roll that bluff.
First
Roll that
roll
bluff.
of the night.
Yeah. Well, second roll of the
Got it.
night, honestly.
Yeah.
Or third roll,
What is
rather.
this?
Because we had the check from
this
Metapa, then
Bluff.
bluff
Yep.
versus sense motive. Yeet.
God, my sense motive isn't like. I mean, it's leveled up as much as I can, but like my wisdom ain't that best.
Come on, beat a 33. Damn it.
Close.
Ooh, it was close.
Okay.
I probably know something's not entirely right.
Like it's a bit odd, but you've seen weirder.
I hang out with Fang.
Yeah.
Your
So,
friend
we-
who basically who's like just in the air like all the time. Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
hang out with Fang.
He kind of like looks at you. Yes, it's just a ritual. Do you want to?
He looks down to the floor. So do you like cats?
Meow.
He says, "I actually have a pet cat. He's just not here, unfortunately."
And because of all this talking, you've awoken the sleeping giant under your bed.
About to
They
say.
hear this Grom sliding out of the bed.
Oh, there you
Just-
are. I was wondering where you went.
Just like a consistent movement, just.
Grom has been unsheathed.
I'll unsheath you further if you'd like.
What?
What?
Too late, baby. I was already baptized.
Oh, it
I
was too
did this-
loud. That was too loud.
Argenta's looking at Grom. How long have you been there?
The whole time.
Didn't you say you were going? He said he was going to bed like an hour ago. You were in the room.
He kind of like,
Which door? Lock? Why?
I just wanted to have some alone time. Holds the plushie tighter.
Alone time, plushie, ritual. I getcha. I getcha. I mean, the door's still locked. Hey, Grom.
No,
Wanna go
no,
back to
no.
sleep? Or-
No. No.
To one of like the back pouches on his belt. Here, for special occasions. It's just a bottle of lube.
Oh my god.
Plus
Alright.
2 lube.
Okay, Argenta's
How
just going.
much does lube cost?
Argenta's just going to cast fly and fly out of the window.
Let me get you a price check on that.
Fang is probably on the roof.
How do they make
Aw.
lube? Is it like, do they have to like harvest it?
No, it's an alchemical creation.
Well, what if you want it like free range organic lube?
Well, there's a
let's see.
called-
Let's see. That would be well, it's about
like that
30
slippery-
gold pieces. Okay, so it's about 30 gold pieces. Takes about a minute to apply, and it lasts about 8 hours.
1 minute. What kind of amateur is that time?
It 1 minute to apply it, and then it lasts for 8 hours. You
That's pretty-
you have to be generous with how much you apply.
Yeah,
So wait,
gotta
Yeah, Argenta's out of the window now.
it's gotta be a nice thick residue along it.
A residue.
A residue.
he's being suspicious. I'm gonna follow him, Grom. You go back to sleep.
So, Fang, you see coming out of the window, flying Argento with a cat plushie on his shoulder. He crosses
Alright.
crosses eyes with you. Morning.
Morning. Everything okay there?
Just don't go inside the room. It's going to be messy.
I just
Sorry.
said I'm following
Sorry.
him.
You cut out. What'd you say, Ebony?
Just
I
don't.
cut out, rather.
Just don't go inside the room. It's going to be messy.
Oh.
As you say that, a bird flies out the window. As I said, I turned to Grom and said, "Yo, sorry, he's being really suspicious. I'm gonna actually follow him a bit."
Opportunity to get on top of the bed.
All you.
So you're going to be following me as a
Bird.
small bird.
Not just any bird.
Small bird.
Small bird. Okay.
A little chickadee.
Oh, that's right, mate.
So yeah. So yeah. I miss you guys.
That caught me way off guard. I'm sorry.
Slave of slipperiness.
Oh my god.
Just constantly with you. Just says morning. Don't get in. It's going to be messy.
Yeah, and then Fang asked if everything was okay, and he was like, just don't go
There you
in.
go. Found it.
And then,
It's it's 455 pounds.
why though?
Wait, what?
It's 450. Oh wait, no. 461 pounds is the shipping weight.
How the fuck did you find a 55-gallon drum of lube?
I have my ways.
You know, actually, my boss is a gate. My coworker send this to them.
Okay, so 461 pounds. Okay.
But why?
Okay.
Why
Bye.
not?
Give me a
Well,
second.
I know who I'm sending this to real quick.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I guess at that point, Tasuku Burb flies out as well. Fang's just she's still just kind of just on the roof, kind of minding her business for the time being.
Got it.
Also, to be quite
But this events is rather strange. So
I'm just going to tell her I'm going to take a small fly through around the city just to think on things. I'll be back with you later to do the cast the wish spells.
oh, all right. Do you want some company or?
I
Suspicious
think I'm good off on my own. I just see you around, and he's going to just fly his way.
All right then. See you.
The suspicious bird in the nearby tree begins to follow.
There you go, Grom. I calculated the exact price for your lube.
I don't know if I need that much lube.
Well, it's
Well, you're
always
gonna
good
be-
for a special occasion.
Never know
I
when
mean,
you're going to
Dio, according to Luna, Dio demands nothing less than 55 gallons.
Then I guess we're gonna preparing a special bath.
Yeah. Don't
Okay.
forget don't forget to add bread to it for good measure.
Maybe some ketchup too.
Yeah, ketchup too. Can't forget it.
So, Argento's flying off his way. Burp is following. We'll go back to that a bit later. Shina, do you want to do anything in particular since we haven't got to you?
So at this point, after that really rough dream that kind of went down, she actually just went up, just kind of flew up on the roof after that, and just what time of day was it?
It's about
It's still
late
morning.
morning at this point.
All right,
Probably like
well,
9 or 10.
she just kind of reflected on it because Dio had mentioned something about like a magus of some sort, and that she was like, "How does he know?" Like, you know, I'm not really sure how he knows about my clan that much, but other than that, she was just kind of resting on the roof, and then I got. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Despite the fact that Argento said that room might get messy, she's about to fly back inside, but she decides to take a look inside real quick to see what's going to be so messy about it. Is Grom doing anything in particular weird, or?
Yeah, because only Grom's in there now. I left saying that Argento was being suspicious, and I did tell Grom that I thought he was being.
I'll say Grom is now awake, and now he's sitting on the bed, maybe tweaking things on his armor, playing around with some of his stuff.
Okay.
He's not having a massive wank, mate.
Now is not the time for such things.
Well, don't forget, she was told that room might get messy pretty quick, and she's like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And so when she peeks in and just sees him just messing with his armor a little bit, she's like, "The fuck was he talking about?"
Grom is fiddling his jolly green giant.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that is happening, Fang.
No, he's not. He's just fiddling with his armor. Or something.
Go fiddling with any cocks.
I guess she's just gonna kind of float back in through the window and was like,
Hello there.
"So, any idea what that was all about, or?"
Well, like you just flying through the window, you just peek through the door.
Grom's just like, Argento was talking to himself. Tasuku wanted to follow him.
Huh. Well, that's. Admittedly, I'm not too familiar. I don't feel I'm too familiar with that Argento character as of yet. Where did you meet him?
Where did we meet him?
It was in Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
Remember the fires and all that shit?
He was on a
Oh, yeah.
building,
And
and
the
he
delegation,
was all
the
epic.
delegation
Oh,
that
yeah,
we
and
fucking murdered?
And then I nearly killed. I wanted to attack him, but Abby kept telling me not to.
Oh yeah, Argento appeared on a rooftop and then started nuking things with fireballs in a town that was on fire. And we're like, but why
Yeah.
though?
And we were like, guys, we should probably restrain the thing that is casting fire.
Okay.
And
Water
then,
elementals.
And then fucking Fayar was just like, Abby, roll a will save.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
And
times.
I'm like,
Good times.
why would you approach us?
Good times. Good times.
Okay, so now that I remember, it's been a little while. Yeah, a little. Grob says to Fayara,
Or not, Fang.
"Oh god damn it!"
You haven't fucked this one
They're
yet,
both
baby.
girls and they're both casters. It's okay.
And they're both elves.
And they're both elves. Yes.
But this one
With black
floats.
hair?
Yeah.
Unlike the other.
Technically, they both float. The other one could float, she just didn't.
Wait. So you're telling me that that this witch doesn't float, but the other one? Wait, no. Listen, my brain doesn't work right now. What I'm trying to say is, if we threw Fang in the water, she wouldn't float, but this one will.
Exactly.
That is fun.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways. Okay.
Wait, I think.
Wait, what?
Okay, so if a witch floats in the water, that means she's a witch, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Fayara would float in the water, and Fang would sink because she's not a witch.
Technically,
also
Faye can
float.
fly. It just didn't feel like wasting.
Yeah, Fang would just like
Fly all day.
bubbling,
Yeah.
bubbling underwater.
So one will float on the water and one will float over the water.
Exactly.
Anyway,
So it's like that's like next level witchery.
Juicy.
Anyways, okay, I'm sorry for that digression.
It's
Okay.
it's okay.
We were following it.
So Grom looks at Fang and says, "We met him in Manhattan a little while ago. We had a bit of a scuffle with some orc raiders that ended up burning down a bit of the town, and we thought that he was a part of it, and he wasn't. That was awkward."
We guys are fireballing places.
So, I don't know, the people who join you, they all seem to start off seemingly against you. She says, referring to herself a little bit sheepishly.
Grom thinks about some of the party, but you're not wrong.
Well, as long as you trust him, I suppose I can too. And I still. She starts to make her way out the door, but then she pauses and turns to say, "I been last night, but whatever that was, good work, I guess."
About it, you'll get used to it.
Goody.
Great. All right, well, I'll see you downstairs. And then she makes her way out, and yes.
You should probably talk to the little frog about that before the day is over.
Ooh.
Side quest: talk to the frog.
So, before you leave the room, Sheena, like right at the moment you open the door, you find Scanlan right in front of you, like just about to knock on it.
Who was Scanland?
That guy.
That guy.
The leader of the hyper
Okay.
group.
The leader
Okay.
of
The one. Yeah.
The guild leader guy, right?
Yeah.
The one that's not dead. Wait, what?
Okay. I was looking for you. You too,
Yeah.
actually. Well, I was thinking there is a lot to do, but I think we also should take maybe a couple hours to, clear up our heads and just enjoy yourself. So I'm extending to you both, and I'm going to pass this invitation to your other friends as well. If you want to join me in a bathhouse this evening,
Orgy.
Short boy.
That's how.
Did somebody say?
The short
Like a sort of spring, or
exactly.
Well, I suppose if we manage business to finish today. What say you, Grom?
Grom.
Grom,
What?
Dakota.
Grom. Dakota. Green boy. Oh no. Oh no.
It seems like he's still connected,
For now.
but I guess
He filled his jolly right the fuck off his internet.
Dakota, send me a text if you can hear us.
Chances are he probably can't if he's not responding in Roll20.
Yeah.
I say give him just a minute. It'll
Yeah.
just be a bullshit connection.
So
Wait,
for those of you,
Huh?
for those of you that don't know, the place where Dakota's currently at has 37.5 feet of snow.
37.5 inches. Oof.
It did for
Not
me
a
a couple weeks ago.
Tommy,
Wait.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
We
Are
thought
you
you
back?
died in the snow.
Also, Jonathan, 37.5 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, in total snowfall.
Oh my fucking
But
god, dude.
In the past month, we've gotten about 15 feet.
Jesus.
Are you guys okay?
Okay, so
They
how
thought
much?
I had
How much
Actually
is?
be buried alive.
Yeah. Holy shit,
I think
dude.
it's 17 feet is currently the height, if I'm correct.
Well, if I look out my window right now, let me show you. Well, I can't show you, but oh yeah. Yeah, if I look at my window, there's about a 7-foot berm on each side.
Jesus. I don't know how you could deal with it, man. Oof.
We just do.
Well, I
So-
mean, I guess that's the answer.
So basically, if you missed it, Scanlan is inviting Fang, and now is extending the invitation to you, Grom, to go with him and his comrades to a hot spring.
So okay, funny thing, right? So while you were talking about the bathhouse invitation, you guys were like Grom, and I gave my answer, and I could still hear you, but
Okay.
I was like stuck in the void.
Okay.
Yeah, so Fang basically had said, like, you know, what say you, Grom? And
Well, okay, at least perfect timing, because now we can give the answer again. Anyways, thanks, internet.
Welcome.
So Grom basically looks at Scanlan. He says, "Bathhouse, you say? What's
I
up?
can assure
Any-
you. Hmm.
Wait, what?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Anything particular about this bathhouse I should know?"
They have really good massages,
Hmm.
and he kind of leans closer between you and me. The food there is quite a delight.
Do they
He winks.
serve?
He winks.
Grom's like, "Do they serve?" And he just looks at Fang with like the biggest shit-eating grin ever.
okay.
Pussy.
What? What?
What?
What happened?
I think you broke him.
Wait, what happened? I was getting food from my husband. What's up?
What did he say?
Wait, me? He said I love you? Wait, what?
What?
What is going on?
What did you ask, Grom?
Okay,
No,
damn.
you have to.
He's broken. We've broken him.
Okay.
This is how Grom
So-
dies.
Thunderous applause.
Thunderous applause.
That is how Grom would die. Okay, so I said, okay, so I said, and then I looked over at Fang, and I said, "Do they serve?" And then I looked at Fang. Pussy. That was it.
I don't know if my
That sound effect is not helping.
I
Oh my god.
I was about to say, I don't know if I catch
Perfect. It was fucking perfect. It was like the
quiet.
quiet. It was like the quietest little. It was great.
so he looks
My
at you.
ketchup is my response.
He looks at you. I wanted to be a bit more discreet about it, but
Okay.
you
No.
can get anything you fancy.
Grom's like, okay, give me about. Okay, actually, you know what? No. Grom's not going to say anything. He'll move. Now, Ebony, I have a question for you. Am I able to do this? I'm gonna message it to you. So be ready to give me a direct answer.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, it coming.
You're about to get a shocking backhand 10d6, my dude.
Do me a dexterity check.
Chunga, chunga.
Oh boy, we got a good one. This is gonna be a fun one. You're using my mod, right? Modifier?
Yeah.
Just
All
a
right.
straight dexterity modifier.
That's about enough. So,
All right.
Fang, you've had the most weird morning you've had in a long time. You see how this beefy orc in one swoop just undoes his big armor. You hear
Click.
the heavy plonk plonk of the armor falling on the floor. You turn to see, with a bit of fear, you see a Grom covered in only a loincloth.
He's back.
Yes.
I'm going to slowly turn back to look back at Scanlan.
Oh, I got an idea. Goody, have you seen the Spider-Verse movie?
Nope.
Ah. Okay, who here has?
I have.
Me? Like
He's
3
lean.
times?
He's lean.
All in
He's
theaters?
mean. He's a
time for him to do
green
the
butt
show.
breaking machine. Grom's back.
I was hoping for him to do the shoulder touch.
Needs
I'm
fucking
trying to-
Oh god,
needs
no.
immigrant song in the background.
I'm trying to decide if she would freak out and lightning bolt you or just leave the room.
Just deadpan.
IDK, you're probably used to this kind of fuckery since, I mean,
Tasuku.
the person you hang out, yeah.
That's
possibly
probably
do that.
that's also a good point.
So you probably just leave the room, just like,
I can't deal
there's
with this.
another one!
Like, yeah, she's like, oh god, no wonder how you and Gatsu get along so well. I am going to.
Mm.
I'm going to go find the wall in Metapie, I think, at this point.
I'm
I'm
just gonna
I'm going to
push
kinda-
past Scanlan.
excuse me, I'm just kind of like, almost kind of like nudge him into the room to deal with whatever that is.
Close the door behind
He's
him.
just going to...
She just hovers down the hall. She's gone.
Just pushes
Scanlan
him
is
into.
actually following after her because he was going to look for the wall of Metapa.
Pushes Scanlan into the room. Closes the door behind her. The lock clicks.
No escape.
Oh, you know, at that point, Argento wouldn't be wrong. At that point, Argento
what
wouldn't
scene?
have been wrong about the room being messy.
Yeah.
Sorry, what scene you were referring, Jonathan?
The Spider-Verse or something else?
Yeah, Spider-Verse.
Oh my
Remember at the
God.
end of the
Shoulder touch.
movie? Yeah, the shoulder touch where he electrocutes Kingpin.
Oh, that hey thing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No. Yeah. Now, going back, Metapa and Sewal, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast a spell
Wait,
towards
wait.
Theo.
Before we do that, we should probably discuss our next move here. So you've gotten a good look at him.
I'm gonna look at.
So Metapa, you've gotten a good look at him. What
I got a
What's
good look
your-
at the people around and the book he's reading too.
What's your verdict?
Bitch needs to go down.
I mean, he's trying to prod a little bit because this is literally the guy that was responsible for the death of Tedpa. So he's trying to gauge her
He's trying to
thoughts for it.
Coming through. Fang just makes her way through the doorway and just shuts the door behind her, not even acknowledging that Scanlan's right behind her. Half-naked half-orc!
Grom bursts through the door.
No!
I'm gonna cast a spell.
The day I choose to chase Argento, this better not be nothing.
As Grom pushes into the door, I'm just gonna knock his ass back out with the hydraulic push.
Oh my god. It will do nothing.
It's
It'll
gonna be
only
the
make him
CMD,
glisten. It'll only make him glisten. So we hear like Fang rushes out. Half-naked half-orc. Grom turns. Oh no.
He does that fabulous pose with one leg up and both arms behind his back.
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay, bro.
All right.
What
CMB versus CMD.
Okay.
Metapa.
That's CMB.
There's a
CMD.
38-bit your CMD.
It beat it by 1 point.
Oof.
Wait. Grom, do you have stunning eruption?
I don't.
Oh, you would have made her.
Right.
Okay. The reason I ask stunning eruption. You make a check, and everyone around has to make a fortitude save. If they fail the fortitude save, they would be shaken, which gives them -2 on their attack rolls. If you had it,
good.
it would have made this work. Just for future reference. So you get pushed back 5 feet, and you are glistening.
That just makes it better.
Oh,
I feel like the moment he opens the door, I just shoot this at him. It hits him completely in the chest, and he just like pumps his chest out.
Just like
it
it like pushes him back just a little bit, and then he puffs his chest out, and it just splashes the water off of it, and it's just like a slow motion glistening half-orc chest.
You see tough shit written in the chest hair.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh my
It's
god.
my- Oh my.
Grom,
Yeah, this is happening. Scanlan is just looking at this scene, not saying anything. Just
and
And it's just
I'll
burning it out,
clear. Okay, so quickly I'll clear my throat. Grom, we have a situation.
What kind of situation is it?
A Dio situation.
That's what we always have. Damn.
It's a Dior problem.
Dios mio.
Dios mio.
I hate this.
okay.
I'm
Go
going
ahead.
to turn to Fang. You too. You may want to hear this. And so, while the Wall and Metapa inform and let the folks currently here know about the situation, I'm gonna go take a pee break. Tasuku and Argento, you all can do your thing while I go.
Okay, so while Wuten is out, Tasuku,
Suspicious boy. Talking
You're
to yourself,
burnt.
locking doors!
I'm gonna do a round on the index in Warframe.
I want you to do a stealth check just to don't look too obvious you're following him.
Alright, I am a small creature, so that'll up my Dex. Okay. And then that'll make my stealth lucky.
So Dakota, I got Bird Prime.
I heard.
I'll have it ready in like 4 days.
Nice.
Just been grinding today.
So
friend.
this is perception. Nothing. He's just walking around. He's just flying around. He sees the bird, but he sees other birds as well. So it's just a bird.
Just a bird. Well, a lot of birds around.
Mm-hmm.
No need. No need to be suspicious of one bird. So many
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah, it's like he sees the bird, but he
Like
sees other birds as well flying in the similar direction. So he's just like, it's a bird thing. You follow him for around 40 minutes until he kind of like stops at the roof of someone's house or some sort of store. Kind of like takes the plushie from his shoulder. That it I mean not awkwardly with some sort of serious expression.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi.
Internet's.
just making sure everyone is.
Just the way the internet stop cut out got me a little bit.
Yeah. You still there, Dakota?
Internet stop!
I don't think he is.
I think he's gone.
Hear us, but we cannot.
Sounds like that's similar to what happened last time.
Why though? Okay, so let's wait a
Why
second.
not?
Let's wait a second for Dakota.
I'm just playing video games.
Same.
What are you playing?
HQ and Odyssey for the Nexus for the DS.
Dakota, are you there? No. Okay, let's.
God fucking damn it.
What?
Just every time
Oh my
there's a song
goodness.
that I recognize immediately, that's just always my go-to reaction. It happened last night when Rudy played the Persona song.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, God fucking damn it! Just every time.
I was like, well, guess I picked the wrong one. Oh well.
Well, there would have been a better one, probably. If you were going more, would have gotten one from the casino rather than the Palace of Lust.
Well, didn't want to go. I was under the impression you guys weren't planning to go there, so I was in kind of a rush. I'm like,
I could see that.
Okay,
I mean, this is
so
literally casino level in the game.
well, I think we can continue for the moment since Grom is not.
Hold up.
Yes,
He's back.
you're back.
Is he
You're
back?
Yes, you're
back?
back. Okay, he'll back for
Give
a
me
second.
one.
Okay.
He's a hovering. He's. But so close, but so close, but so far.
Grom is back. Back again.
So how's everybody's Valentine today?
I slept.
I had school.
Is someone with an SO? Me, I slept.
No, for you.
Christian gave me presents in the morning because I was still awake when he woke up, and then I went to sleep for the whole day. Yeah, that
So-
sounds right.
Of the session so far.
Pretty fun. Did you expect us to go this far with what we did?
I was expecting the scrying. I was not expecting the other spells.
Expect the unexpected.
Were you expecting someone?
I was not expecting someone to actually try to follow him in the first place.
Too late. Suspicious. You don't put someone suspicious in front of me. I'm gonna assume they're suspicious. You better explains. I'm gonna completely misunderstand whatever he's doing. Is
Yeah, you actually don't know him.
Could be a crazy person. Could be evil.
yeah, I know. Like I've seen. I trust Grom too, and Metapa seems pretty straightforward and honest too. Argento, like, imagine this whole entire time he's been sneaking around. He locked.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
probability-
power.
Okay, so
I'm things because I'm using my phone.
I haven't done that before. It's not bad.
Especially right now. But yeah, until my internet stops being a total piece of shit, it's kind of all I can do.
Damn it.
But this
you're
will at
back.
least be consistent.
Yeah.
we also have the wall.
So,
back.
anyways, I guess we can.
We can continue.
Okay, so yeah, we actually paused while we were waiting for
Okay.
Whatever was
Okay,
going
so,
on.
yeah,
Dakota's end.
So yeah, you're a burp. You followed Argento until he stopped at some roof for sitting down. He took out the plushie, look at it.
Suspicious.
Kind of mumbling to himself a bit. Let me roll a perception check.
Suspicious. Okay, and we are in a city, so that I get a +4. I was about to pull an NP. If anyone, I'm not gonna mention what I almost did, but if you understand that reference, I nearly pulled an NP.
Yep.
I don't trust you.
I don't know. It's she almost typed it
You-
in the Discord.
You
chat.
meet. You meet.
Not the Discord.
Oh.
I nearly typed
Into what?
in the stream chat.
Oh. Oof.
When I say I nearly pulled an NP, I mean I
Yeah,
hardcore nearly
you
pulled an NP.
nearly
Yeah,
pulled
you
an
went
NP
full. You just
there.
went full NP there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
he's
typed the slash and was like, wait, this isn't odd. This isn't the right color.
he's looking at the plushes. He's just mumbling to himself. I do wonder if they will receive me well again when I take them there. He's going to take out another piece of copper, wire of copper. Do some arcane thingies. He says again, a bit out loud. Not enough for people around to listen, but enough for you since you're. I imagine you're close to him, right?
Oh yeah.
You're like a
Just a
bird,
bear.
just
Perching nearby. Just
Yeah.
looking. looking unsuspicious.
Should be heading there after we are done here, as far as I know.
Hmm.
You're pushing your luck, Scoop. Please make some arrangements for them to get in without trouble. It's going to take it out again. Has the same thingy. I want them to trust me
I believe we can.
as much as they can.
I feel like
Alright.
Argento might die, and then it's going to become the intro of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The game kills.
I really think we've been doing the wrong thing since the very beginning. Over. That's 25 words.
You know what y'all gotta do? Y'all gotta eat, gotta consume Prilosec. Then you'll feel better.
Oof.
Doing-
I'm sorry, I was writing this down with you, and oof, it's been a while since I've had to write notes. Well, what?
Are you doing anything, Tasuku?
I'm just listening. I'm not
guess-
watching. I'm just listening.
I guess our
A bird looking at you is a bit weird.
He's going to try to think a bit. Look at the plush again, and cast one more time. That same spell. I am the wall's friend from Manhattan. The one from Magnostad. Are you still out there? Is my cat okay? He can hear the reply, right? Just.
Probably.
No,
yeah.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
It'd be
You
a
can?
perception check, because it's meant as a message, so it'd be like a whisper.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it'd have to be a perception check against a stealth.
Okay, one more time stealth.
Straight out of Magnustad.
Sounds like an album.
Okay, stealth.
What you saying?
What you saying, boy?
Okay, okay. So the first message is going to be a female voice again. Then it seems that Duncan was right all along. Things are getting dangerous. We'll try to stay safe. Please take care of yourself. Second message is a male voice you do not recognize as well. I didn't know you could do, but let me know where you are. We might have some news for you and the wall. Cast it again. We are.
Hold on. My hand hurts.
Oh, you want me to hold on for a second?
I may or may not be writing all of this down. Okay, continue.
If we just record this, that'd be easier.
Wooten, check the shitpost chat.
Alright, let's see here. What are we looking at? Oh my god.
He's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh my god.
Wait a second.
So Wooten, how'd you like what I wrote?
Oh my god. Boy.
I'm having a whale of a time.
He's going to cast this with the wire one more time. We are in Renfall. We had a hard time in some sort of drow prison.
This boy is revealing all the secrets.
But seems we found people that know of you here. We are safe.
I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty top shit.
You're going to hear this male voice replying. All right then. We'll be meeting you in a couple days. Please tell them to wait for us. I'll give you back your cat. Also, we need your help with Annette Cuts.
What?
Ooh.
It's 25 words.
But I didn't hear that last bit. I couldn't understand with your accent.
Also, we need your help with cut.
Oh.
They ran out of characters. Their tweet didn't go through.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. 1/X. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Is going to just sit down for a while, couple hours, looking at the plushie, then just at the sky.
Seems
Looking at a
song, so I'm not too suspicious.
Wait, okay, back up. Looking at a plushie for like 2 hours?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's really suspicious, fam.
That's a long time, bro.
Plush
I'm just
is symbolic of the duality of man.
So it
I've been
actually
in this
looks
form
like.
for 15 hours, so.
Do any of you know Charity from Kingdom Hearts?
yes.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Sorry, I play good games.
Yeah, so it's ugly.
Got him.
Something bad animes.
We're gonna attack the darkness, Sora.
Go ahead to attack the darkness. I am the no ones. You have to defeat Xamnos.
Bullets don't work, Sora.
Can't have Bobby exposed to those such childish characters now, boy. I'm sorry, Sora. I yucked up.
All this talk of darkness. We need some Dave Chappelle.
Ooh.
Darkness is.
The dark listen, the no ones.
Man.
No
Black magic, motherfucker.
All right. All right, I got one more, and then we'll keep going. We get to Naya, burst through the door. Someone casts enlarge person on the wall. Vampires don't work, Dio. Oh my god.
Keyblades don't work, Sora.
Oh my god. Okay, back to the game. Oh my god.
Oh my god. We've been doing this for a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the shit post of 2019.
Yeah.
Bullets
Yeah,
don't work, John.
You're catching up for everything you didn't shit post.
Yeah.
Oh,
The shit's collected for the last 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So yeah, he stares for a couple hours at the plushie and the sky is like changing, and then just flies back to the
Room?
base, the
base.
The hideout.
The base.
Headquarters.
the headquarters of the Hydras. You follow?
All right. So while that happens, we filled them in with the exposition of what we discovered during the scrying, right?
Yeah.
So, I think our next move here is to root out whatever vampires are trying to take root here in Renfall. See if we can catch this Valifor off guard. See if we can knock out another one of Dio's subjects. He turns to look at Metapa. I have an idea. It's crazy, but I want to hear what your thoughts are on this. Are you able to send a one-way message to Dio?
I can send a two-way message to Dio.
Well, that works even better, honestly.
Sending is technically two-way.
Oh, cool. In that case, what do you say
Yes,
we...
two-way, I know.
He turns to Fang and Grom. What do you say we rile him up a little bit?
Oh, even more than we already did.
Exactly.
You know what riles me up? My fucking internet.
We love you, Dakota.
Yeah, we love you, Dakota. So, what should we send?
I got to hear that in Broken Robot.
We love you, Dakota.
So in the game time chat, I have highlighted. I have the link and I have highlighted what I'm going to send.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me pull that up here. Keep an eye on the calendar. Your blood moon only happens every so often, bitch boy. We plan to send your favor back to you.
So that work?
I like it.
So this is what I'm going to send to Dio with the sending message.
So this Google document.
The last option there. Keep an eye on the calendar.
So it's highlighted.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I also put in the Secret to Eternity.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
Yeah, the roll 20 there.
keep an eye on the calendar. Your blood moon only happens every so often, bitch boy. We plan to send your favor back to you.
Ooh. So
Ooh, woo.
we have discussed this between us.
Scanlan is just like standing against the wall, looking at this with,
Oh, it's brilliant. I love it.
with a face of amusement.
Meanwhile, Grom is glitching out in the corner because of his bad connection.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Hitmonchan of Starter Squad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gosh. Ooh.
Okay, so you send this message, Metapal.
Yep. Dio can respond, but his response is also 25 words or less.
Yeah, I know sending, boyo.
Yeah. And remember, he's this is unexpected.
Also,
Boy, people
he doesn't
know
know who
something.
He doesn't know who he doesn't know who this is.
new
Yep.
message.
Oh yeah, they haven't met yet.
Yeah.
Whoever you are,
New phone, who dis?
I'm going to make sure you die the most painful, full of agony death there is. Because
Fine.
you will be my little bitch. 25 words.
Oh, cute. He thinks he's in charge. Me when Ebony's GMing.
I'm gonna send the third line in the doc. Kind of out of context, slightly, but I feel like it works.
By the way, your setting is ugly as well as your PC nature. If the world dies, he can keep coming back and take you down. So now he knows something.
But no, wait, I'm not gonna say wall, but we can keep coming.
Alright, I'll let you change it.
Okay.
If we
dies.
we can.
We can.
Okay, so that's down to 23 words. If you want to add 2 words, anybody?
Have you been watching me?
Bitch boy.
2 words? Fuck
Bitch
you.
boy. Bitch boy. No, bitch boy.
Bitch boy. Bitch,
Bitch
boy.
boy.
Bitch boy.
If we can die, we can keep coming back to take you down, bitch boy.
So, have you been watching me?
No.
That means you know about me. That gives me a hint. If you don't like my shedding, you won't like either cut. Here, not of words.
Got him.
Pro in the world, you hear a giant fuck scream.
Fuck.
And I'm like, I can give you free healing if you need it. Or something like that.
Nah.
That means that you get a small peener.
Losh.
So after this exchange, Scanlan just claps at you like, that was beautiful.
We're pulling the equivalent of Paul fucking with Shia LaBeouf on Dio.
Yeah, basically.
That was.
He will not
just,
divide us.
It was just beautiful.
It was.
Well, I can continue if you guys wish, but that's all I have for
So-
myself.
Let's let him stew in it for a little while. We'll fuck with him a little bit more later.
So I came here because I wanted to invite you two. And where is your other 2 comrades? The wild boy and the magician?
I can find out right now.
I don't think I saw them go anywhere. Last
I'm
I
gonna
saw, they
cast
were-
a spell.
Proximity.
Last
You're
I saw,
gonna cast
they
what?
were...
I'm gonna cast a spell called Force Sense.
Force
I get-
what?
Force Sense. You can
Force
sense the
sense.
location of a target creature within range if it's within 10 feet of a living plant or fungus. And the range is 1 mile per level, so 15 miles.
Okay, so you feel Argento coming back to your place with the burp.
And you feel both of them seem one of them you see one of them moving pretty independently, and then you see one following, and then it'll stop, and then it'll continue to follow, and then it'll stop.
It's like Navi.
Hey, listen, Argento, you're being fucking shifty. I mean, what? Also, you need to go do the fucking water temple. Stop being ADD.
I'm gonna relegate their locations to everybody.
Well, I suppose if they're returning, then must have finished whatever it was they were doing.
Moi, on my way, Ping.
Also,
Looking down at
Let-
Scanlan. So, what was it you were wanting to talk about?
I just want to give you a small treat in exchange for saving the 3 members that are left at the moment of my group.
Mhm.
I want to give you a small invitation to a bathhouse this evening.
A bathhouse?
Yeah, no offense, but I honestly think we could all use some good treatment to our clothes and bodies.
Gonna look down at myself. Lift up my arms, sniff. Mm.
You hear armor plating hit the floor from the other room.
Oh no, not again.
No.
Hmm. With respect, Scanlan, he places a thick, meaty hand on the halfling's shoulder. I thank you
He's
for
not a
the offer.
halfling.
Oh, he's
He's
not?
a tiefling.
He's a
He is
tiefling.
tiefling.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
tiefling.
The halfling
I'm
is
sorry, I
Kima.
brain farted. With respect, Scanlan, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to have to refuse myself. I'm sorry, there's just a lot of things going on right now, and once everything here is dealt with, I'll gladly take you up on the offer.
Not offense taken. I know you're going through a lot.
Hmm.
I'll leave you all if the magician is coming soon. Well, for you to prepare your resurrection spells. You'll
I can find
you'll find the materials you need downstairs. I got some people handing out to me this morning. If you excuse me, I'll be taking that invite myself. I really need it.
Should I try to find out where this magician is?
Is Argento.
Yeah, they're talking about Argento.
Yeah, I thought they were referring to one of the ones sent by Dio.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's no magician red here.
So he's going to clap his hands and mumble to himself something like, "Well, that means I can get some nice ladies for myself in a private room." As he's just walking.
Grom walks
okay.
up behind him.
Goo, goo. Goo, 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 goo.
A few minutes later, Argento arrives with the burp.
And with that, I will be moving to do my crafting for the day.
Okay, so we'll move fast forward this part. Merhaba. How
Bless
many? Bless you. Oh
Pika,
my god, that was
Pika.
adorable.
Pika Pika sneeze.
It hurts.
It was adorable.
It
Okay.
hurts though, because I have a herniated disc in my spine, so every time I sneeze, everything hurts and aches for like a good 5 minutes.
It was great. Just totally off topic. I sneezed yesterday and it like came out of my eyes.
My God.
Oh my god.
But
Like-
why?
Like I don't know what happened. Like the airflow just fucked right off, and it didn't go through. None of it went through my nose. It went through either my mouth or my eyes. It's the only
Well, I
option.
mean, sinuses.
Yeah.
No, my sinuses just decided not to work.
Well, no, your sinuses connect with your eyes. That's why you, whenever you cry, which you probably don't do, but when normal people cry, you'll get a runny nose. It's because your sinuses and your mouth are all connected through your sinuses. Your ears too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm well aware. That's why I've seen people squirt milk out of their eyeballs. Great.
It is disgusting.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah,
when people do
anyway.
that. It's so gross.
Well, I'm
Anyway.
gonna learn how to do that, and I'll show it to you sometime.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay,
We'll make a
So
day out of it.
so moving on. Merhaba.
Yes.
How many spools can you cast? How many people can you resurrect today?
Let's see. Today, I've already resurrected Roland. Let's see. No.
One.
I can
Because
do Raised Dead, which I think we can do Raised Dead.
Yeah, Argento can do raise that 3 times per day with limited wish.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what spells I cast. I'm planning to prepare some more spells or something.
So how many can you?
So let's see. Raised Dead is a 6th level spells. I've only used. Have 1 prepared. I can do Raised Dead 3 times today.
Okay, so we have a total of 6 times.
Yeah,
Argento
really
is
good.
resurrecting 3 of the Hydras. With imagine you're resurrecting other 2 and the Walls brother.
The Wall's brother, can he be raised with Raised Dead because he was undead?
You gotta hit him with resurrection, right?
He can be hit with raised dead. It removes undead.
Okay.
Okay.
So within 1 day, there's also there are also 2. No, 1 other skeleton.
One
However, no. Wait me a second. Since bones are mixed, except from the bird, because he's a bird. Let's roll something interesting.
No, we're not putting a bird head on an elf body.
No.
Again, all we need is 1 piece. If we can separate them out kind of into different bodies and
But the thing is that they were a pile of bones when they found them because they were sinking into the acid.
yeah,
pits.
you can still associate due to different bone densities. It's pretty it's actually it'd take maybe a day or so of hard work and puzzle.
Probably.
No,
What you could do is either knowledge local because they're humanoids or survival.
Wait, it depends actually on which 2 they are, because if it's like a gnome or kobold, it'd be vastly different than.
It would be
Or a bird.
Yeah, it would be knowledge local
Wow.
because they're all humanoids.
Yeah, just roll that because full tone resurrected with no issue because their bones are very easy to sell. Part.
It's Jin and Ariana. That's gonna be a bit. Actually, no, that'd be really easy because they're opposite genders. Women's skeletons are very different from male skeletons. You can actually tell the gender of someone from their skeleton. So no, it's actually pretty simple. Probably only take a few hours to find a bone of each.
The thing is that there's
You only need 1.
there is Kamal, there is Kima and Fulton Skeleton, which are easily to tell apart. There is one of them, is Jin's. The other one is Ariana's. And there is one other human male skeleton.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's a total of 6.
We're gonna resurrect him, and his name is John Cena.
We'll
Wow, we just resurrected that meme.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I guess while we're resurrecting things, why the fuck not?
So, you guys
So-
are putting the blame on this, right?
Question, Metapa, are you resurrecting that other skeleton?
Might as well.
Yeah, why not? But tie him up before.
Tie
You
up
know
the
how to tie a good
skeleton.
grab?
No. We're resurrecting the skeletons. It's why not? Why not?
I don't know, fam. It's a bit suspicious that we have another skeleton.
Like we like they accidentally uncovered like an ancient burial ground, and we summoned like an ancient demon lord. Like
Yeah, tie up
well.
the skeleton.
Yeah, it's
Well,
no
back to
biggie.
it.
It's no biggie.
Time to correct this mistake. Gotta murder the dead.
Okay,
That's no biggie.
Eyes squint.
No.
United Nations Convention Against Raising the Dead. Law violated.
I mean this guy here. Is that who we resurrected, or is it someone else?
This is your brother. This is your brother.
Yeah. So who was the one that?
Was resurrected.
Yeah. that
No.
we didn't recognize.
No.
Uh
Roll will save.
huh. Oh. Neat.
There was another skeleton knight with them.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Tie him
Right.
up. Tie up a skeleton.
Yeah.
Tie up a skeleton.
Okay.
We're amassing an army now.
We're amassing an army of walls.
The
There is a lot of jesters.
Yeah.
Not to say, yeah.
wall, the structure,
The keep.
the keep.
So there is this fun thingy when the resurrection happens. Most of the, since everyone except Jostin was bones were technically complete. The bones kind of like rearrange all of they kind of like attract each other,
Mm-hmm.
glow, and you see it's a very disturbing process in a way. You see the muscle growing, then skin covering it.
It's like
Something.
Dr. Manhattan being reformed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you see this small piece of a finger just
It like flies through the door, just hits it right on.
I'm speaking serious.
Actually, that'd be great. It's like the last part that gets reassembled. They stand up and it just hits their hand. They just bend it. Nice.
We're
Just
all
like-
getting resurrected and all.
from this little finger it grows a whole mass of flesh, bones. And then
Grom being resurrected, he'd like develop a Thanos complex.
so during this afternoon, Metapa and Argento are hanging around in the same room, just casting this spell. Now there is a room with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is a big room.
Yeah, with 10 people naked,
What?
just resurrected.
I mean, yeah, just resurrected. You remember when
Yeah.
we did that with Dio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
is
totally
this
a
going to
thing.
be is this the confused screaming meme?
You see Cho, Samuel, and Tabu actually being in the room with you to just see the thing happen, to receive their comrades again.
Mhm.
Jin is going to stand. Look at his naked body. Just
I'm gonna like as he tries to stand, I'm gonna like put his shoulder and just keep him down.
No, he's gonna stand proud.
he's going to try to shrug you off and just stand. Not saying anything.
One day when there's a lot
Well,
of
I brought you life, I'll take you off if I need to.
not here.
What you said, sorry?
I brought you to life and I'll take you off if I need to.
You see him just. Thank you. You hear loud bird noises as Fulton revives, and he actually almost crawls up to hug you, Metapa.
I'll sit gratefully.
You're covered in feathers. They are itchy. The feathers are mixing with your body.
Cocoon.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's molting.
And it's overall a interesting scene seeing Tabu Cho kind of like getting closer to their just revived friends. Cho just grabbing the small halfling Kima in a very tight bear hug, which is
Aw.
probably not a good idea since he's just been,
I'm sure he's fine.
Manly naked hugs.
Yeah.
And he's a small boy, so he needs to hold him up. And so his chest might be feeling a little something.
Cho is shirtless actually.
That's exactly what I'm pointing out, but more than that, he was pantless.
Everyone is shirtless, if you catch my meaning.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, the wall's like, this isn't the first time I've seen my brothers naked.
I'm working on the fucking armor, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on
He's
the
up
armor.
there, he's
Oh.
left.
Yeah. In the meantime, actually, Roland, Shadi, and Shakasta went out to just walk around the city.
Well, Shadi's gonna walk. She's gonna probably ride on him.
Yeah, probably.
Best
So,
taxi.
Jostin and Jordan are two people you do not know, Manapa. They are like two other humans you saw.
Though they seem to have a familiar air about them.
Yeah, like the factions on their eyes, noses, they look oddly familiar to you.
You wouldn't know the mouth though.
They have,
I'm just gonna look at all three of these. Huh.
They have the same brow line.
Yeah.
That's what you recognize. It's the brow.
they've got a stone-like gaze, concrete abs.
Manapa, do you speak Orcish?
Nope.
I do.
Are you here, Grom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
Grom's there.
Okay.
I also know.
Okay, so you hear Ariana talking for the first time since you've met her. In Orcish. He says, "What you have done today will never be paid enough. Thank you."
Can never be repaid. I will fix
Repaid.
that English for you.
Sorry, that's Ebony.
Yeah.
She could pay us for the revival.
I'll fix that English for you.
No, we'll chalk it up to bad translation software. There you go.
It was the Orcish being really shittily translated into common.
Capcom translation.
Yeah.
She's a very broody human, like very muscular and tall, but she seems to be Orcish for some reason.
Is she a half-orc? Or is she just
Nope.
or is she just beefy human?
Make me a nature check.
Oh.
I can't make a nature check. I don't know what nature is.
Make me a knowledge
If I
check.
was there, I could make you a nature check.
No, you're here. You're here.
Oh wait, I came back? Oh, then
Yeah, everyone's back.
Yeah.
well, I would have probably tried to pull the Fang aside earlier then, but I guess I I don't. Arriving back would have been a nice thing for us to figure out. In all
Fine,
honesty,
I'll just make
I probably had to pretend I was here the whole time.
I'll just make a straight wisdom check.
Why would
That's
you?
actually not bad.
Okay, so you look at her.
Detail.
You know humans. She is a human, but you see her naked body, which she covers for a second when you're looking at it with a bit too much attention.
Grom is like focusing intensely, like.
She has what look to be a lot of scars on her body. Like as you can see in her face, they look to be combat scars. And a small, like the brands you do when you mark cows.
Hey, Ebony.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have Metapug go over to her, and I'm gonna just say I'm just gonna assume she has like an undershirt, and takes
Nah.
off.
Oh
Like
wait,
Takes off.
Metapa or
Metapug. Yeah,
Ariana?
Metapug.
Oh, okay.
Metapug like some sort of undershirt. She takes off the overshirt and gives it to Ariana.
She accepts it and just puts it on, nodding at you.
She puts it on her arm because you're 2 feet tall and clothes wouldn't work on someone who's 6 feet tall.
It's like a baby tee on her.
Yeah,
Nice
Well,
crop
Matt,
top.
it's like a top actually.
Yeah, it's like a crop top.
yeah.
And while I'm at it, I'm gonna do my last restoration on her. Which I'm gonna do lesser restoration. I'm pretty sure I used regular and greater on the other two.
On the scars or
Yeah, Ariana scars.
okay.
Why would you cure scar tissue? That's weak sauce, bruh.
Because I can.
Also, good. I think Tasuku is pulling you for something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do that whenever we do that.
Yeah, whenever.
Okay. So yeah, she nods at you, says thank you in Orcish.
I don't know what you said, lady, but you're welcome.
She chuckles a bit.
And then you hear the door slam open. I heard some bitch boys went and died on me.
You actually say that.
Yes.
The wall actually would say that to his brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are woken. They just like woke up. They are a bit confused. They look at you.
I heard some
they
bitch
look-
boys went and died on me.
They look at
Metapug,
you at the same time. They
Um,
look at
And
themselves.
then look at the shitpost chat.
Yep.
That's accurate. I heard some bitch boys went and died. Oh,
They
that's
they
great.
look at you. They look at you. They look at themselves. Then they look at you.
Now I am not going to be having any of that.
We've just resurrected
Exactly.
from the dead.
Sherlock.
Exactly. And I reach down and pat my Gripply friend here. I had my friend here bring you back from the brink of death. The two of you were Dio's subjects, and
I'd say a little bit past the
unfortunately,
brink. A little bit past the brink, I'd say.
oh, manner of speaking. Bottom line is that the two of you were Dio's bitch boy lackeys, and we took you back.
They stay silent for a bit.
And he's going to approach the two of them. Now I need the two of you to listen very carefully. Is there anything you remember before being turned?
They are a bit trying to adjust ideas in their heads.
Oh no.
Mom's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
They just go with
Yeah.
they just go with that.
Crickets.
Cricket. Everybody gets one.
They just try to start thinking again.
Alright.
Everyone above 15 ended up like us. We don't know where they are.
Hmm.
We don't know where father is right now. They took him. The younger ones. I don't know where they are.
The wall is going to place one hand on each of them. I need your help, brothers. This son
Joseph.
of...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright. This son of a bitch thinks he can mess with our family and get away with it. I don't think so. I am not letting this happen to my family. We're going to find this son of a bitch. He's in Naya. We're going to drag him out and tear him to shreds. Make sure he doesn't come back from it. And he's going to look between the both of them. Is that clear?
You see their eyes they're trying to hold back from shedding tears from their eyes. They have a determined look.
Now, our first order of business, as he steps back, is dealing with the vampire threat that Renfall is dealing with. We're going to take every last vampire here, and we're going to tear them to shreds. Starting, as he looks down at Metapa, and then looks back at them, with a certain Valifor Brando, who thinks he can come in here and mess with our family. Does that name ring any bells to you? As he looks between the two of them.
Well, I remember a small girl.
Molly. You can only choose one.
Jostin kind of looks at his brother. Jordan, do you remember someone called Mandrake? He kind of like just shakes his head. I remember Drows.
Fucking Grom and the wall in unison.
I also remember some. There was this other guy. Long hair, fancy clothing.
Long hair, fancy clothing. Was there a
Vertusio?
name?
Long blue hair.
Long blue hair.
Oh, okay, not Vertusio.
Green Eyes.
Green eyes.
Ring a bell?
Is it a man or a woman?
I think it was a man.
Does this ring any bells?
Any of us? No, I'm looking
It's-
through all of the fucking portraits.
Yeah.
Was that one of the people I recently saw?
It's people that should ring a bell to the wall at least.
Yeah.
Grom.
We're scrolling through all the portraits. I can't find.
see
I
one.
can't find one. Ironically,
that's perfect.
ironically, the only one that shows up is Fayara, but her hair
I
is
know,
black.
right?
Her hair is like a black, purplish.
Wait, wait, hold up. Wait, I found it out.
Oh.
I had a feeling.
Huh?
It's Duncan.
Oh my fucking god!
You're right, it's Duncan.
But long hair. I thought he had short hair.
Yeah, Duncan has a braid.
He could.
Oh,
he
it's
could have.
kinda-
Oh.
Yeah, it's long.
Oh shit!
Is that yellow or green, though? I thought his eyes
It's-
were yellow.
It's green. It's yellowish green. It clashes with the blue, which is what gives it the illusion.
I can't tell. He chooses all of his handouts to be characters, and so I can't look at the pictures any closer than the little thumbnail that it gives.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. Not your
Yeah,
I
like a
know
bow.
everyone. This is supposed to be like some big reveal. All of us. The fuck is? Could it be? No, but it was a man. It can't be.
Ah. So, Ebony, does that fit the description of Duncan?
It does. If you remember, he also used to dress with very fancy regalia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look to Grom. Shit. We fucked up.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fucking shit.
Meow.
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 We need that cat man.
We need a cat weapon.
We need a cat weapon. Turns to Tasuku. Can you be a cat
I'm
weapon?
a cat weapon.
Can you be a cat
Meow.
weapon?
My life is a cat weapon.
Can you
Yes.
meow?
My life is a cat.
Can you meow?
Meow.
No.
You will
Literally,
do nicely.
it's just, I mean, I mean, majority of the animals you have seen me turn into is either a bird or a cat, aka things
Yeah.
that eat
Meow.
fish.
Things that meow.
Yeah, wait, birds meow?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, a
Meow.
parakeet can.
Cat
a
hawks.
parakeet. A parakeet making a meow.
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 just like a deep voiced meow.
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 Okay. So looking.
By the
to-
way, Metapa.
Yes.
You suffered a massive tuckle hog
Oh lord.
From?
from Taboo, Kamal, Hima, Cho, Bolton, and Samuel.
My God,
Okay,
they're
I'm-
gonna crush her.
Attack rolls because I'm gonna try and dodge as many of these as I can.
what's
Okay.
happening?
Reflex save. Go.
What?
Reflex saves.
Reflex save for Metapa.
Hugs.
Metapa reflex save.
Yeah,
okay,
from the
my
hugs.
reflex is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, because you're a
Wait,
small
Metapa's
creature.
making a reflex save?
Metapa's making
Yeah.
a reflex
Yeah.
save to dodge the hugs. Please, not one.
No.
Good
Close
enough.
Close enough.
I'm a roll.
So what you need to do is you need to roll one of them at the highest modifier, and then have everyone else do 8 another at a DC of 10.
Oh.
That represents them all joining in.
Okay, I'm going to roll the 8 and others first.
All right.
Minus Jin, I imagine.
Minus Jin and Ariana.
Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
5 8 and others.
5.
Okay, first succeeds.
It's a DC,
Second one is an at 20.
DC. Oh my god. It's a DC 10 for doing it, and another for +2s.
Yeah. First result is 24, then is 25
+2?
with a natural 20.
They get their own +2s.
22.
Non-sexually.
19.
Whoa.
15, so it's a total of a +10.
+10 to
It's
one roll
Cho.
made by Cho. Oh god.
yeah.
I can imagine like Metapa just jumping out of the way, but like mid-air, she gets tackled at that point.
It's like when the dog jumps over Edward in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
37 total. Metapa.
You guys are giving Edward too much credit. He's much shorter than Metapa.
Oh,
Oh. So, Metapa, you tried to dodge the way of this massive Hawa, then Cho just... And then there's a dog pile.
somehow I knew my life was gonna end in a pile of men.
There you go.
Same.
Metapa, you see red text appear. You are dead.
Wasted.
Well, this is happening while the wall and his birds are talking.
Oh.
They're just thanking their savior.
Yes,
When
yes,
Metapa
I
is
did also
hugged.
think about this.
So they your two brothers look at you. Ring any bells?
Yes, unfortunately.
Do we know this person?
Turn to Grom. It's Duncan.
Our old employer.
Argent is going to look at you.
This is very
Wait.
unfitting music for a very tense moment, honestly.
I haven't switched the music.
I
Sorry.
know. It's okay. It's okay.
Blah.
Traverse Town is just... It's good looping music, you know?
This is better, I think.
Oh,
The music I have it playing isn't much more fitting.
Nope.
Swedish death metal doesn't quite work, you know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean.
Fucking okay. There we go. Ominous.
By nothing. From nothing.
Okay,
It just
so
exists.
as you say this, it's Duncan. Argent turns at you. Wait. No.
Yes.
Turns to look at Argento. His description matches what they said perfectly. We have to assume the worst.
Grom just does like a very subtle boy gesture.
No. Wait, but I know him.
You knew him. This
No.
isn't...
No. Dio's the last person he will be working with.
I gesture to my two brothers.
Behold.
Evidence.
He's going
Now.
to bite
He's gonna bite his what?
his thumb to just trying to think on something.
You know, this will sometime around here should be good for Ori to come by. With bits of information.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very convenient if we had our paladin buddy, but since we don't.
Haha, which one?
Ha ha ha. Ah, you're funny.
Oh, you mean Lycan?
Oh yeah, he died a long time ago, and it was a
Yeah.
coma that we just didn't.
Yeah.
He might as well have just been retconned.
Yeah, I mean,
It was bed sores.
oof.
He caught the gay.
We all have the gay. I'm sorry.
Except for the wall, he has the nothing.
I think
Oh,
my character
He
has
is
been straight.
the stoic. He is
Don't
the wall.
worry, we'll hook you up one day. Maybe a nice maybe some nice brick and mortar.
So your brothers stand up along with Ariana and Jin. Jin seems a bit upset. He has his usual face, even though he's just been revived. What do you want us to do? As he looks at the wall.
I turn to look back at him. Root out every last vampire you can.
And if you get some pats in the way, that'd be greatly appreciated.
We're about to go 15th century witch hunt on this motherfucker.
Without any milk.
And without any lube.
I can provide that.
I can see
Jin
all
is-
of this. I can honestly, at this point, see all of this being said in character. It just rolls off the tongue too easily. Honestly, I can totally see Fang. Like, she's only been with us for a couple of days. She's already picking up on just like the shit posting nature of how we respond to things.
Yeah.
Just
Jin is going to walk in front of you, Wall. Going to offer you a hand.
I'll clasp it with mine. Good to have all of you back. Oh,
Count with it, he said.
and that goes for all of you. It's time for a hunt.
You hear this massive, as everyone is dogpiling Metapod, they all raise their arms in a fist with a proud roar.
I'm being knocked out unconscious on the floor.
As Fang raises her fist in approval, she actually floats up in the air a little bit more
All right.
and drifts back down. Just that kind of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's cute.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Hat.
That's hot.
Okay. So, let's see, how many people are in the room?
We're gonna find this motherfucker and we're gonna shave his balls.
You gonna need insurance. Ass whooping insurance, and you about to pay a deductible.
Alright. So, while this was happening, Tasuku, do you want to converse with Fang?
Yeah. So we're doing this while all of this is going on, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where the fuck can I not? Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking tab. I'm like, where the fuck is the game? Okay. Alright, so it's like when I get back, when I was pretending to be inside the whole time, I kind of go, Ping, I know they're about to do the resurrection thing. Can I, like, talk to you about something? You know, my brain isn't too good at connecting things, but I have information. Suspicious information.
All right, Tatsuku.
Sweet.
Let's go have a chat.
Yes. All right. So, saw you sitting on the roof. So you probably saw a suspicious bird following a suspicious person that said, I don't remember what he said to you, but he said some things. I don't know what he said to you. But he's been suspiciously talking to this plush cat with some kind of like some wire of some sort, brownish,
So
some kind of
Ebony,
wire.
What kind of
I'm
knowledge
assuming
would
a
this be
spell.
to... I'm thinking about this, and what kind of knowledge would I make for understanding what this could have been?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Some kind of.
I'd
the
also give
description
him.
is some kind
I'd
of
also give him a
wire
bit of a
talking
bonus.
thing.
I'd also give him a bit of a bonus because Metapa was also using copper wire when she was sending messages to Dio. So,
You know what? Yeah, add a +4 to that.
Gannett.
I think you know exactly what the spell is.
Sorry, I kind of enjoy Mug. Anyway.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know what it is.
You know the exact mechanisms of the spell.
Yeah, so I just casually just explain like, oh yeah, it's a long distance message sending spell. He's probably communicating with somebody.
That would make sense why I was hearing replies. I honestly thought the stuffed animal. Anyways. So before he left the room, I thought it was really weird that he would lock the door to a room that everyone kind of shares. So I snuck in, and like the first thing I heard him saying was something about, I guess, us being trustworthy, and if that he was right, and someone was wrong. But I heard the reply that something made sense, which that makes sense to me. Fair, Fang, between you and me, as you always know, things don't make sense to me. Don't talk
Fang's-
wrong, but
Fang is currently at present trying to make sense of your choice of words. She's
You're just like nodding along, like right.
okay.
okay.
Did you catch
So-
any of the conversation? Any parts of the conversation seem more suspicious than others, or?
Yeah. Okay, so there were two voices I heard responding back. One was male and one was female. There were only two different voices responding back. I heard some interesting stuff when I went to follow him. Something about, Sorry, I'm reading through the fucking text. Some kind of arrangement so we could get into a place. Where are we heading after this?
Let me think. I heard that they wanted us. That I know that Sir Wall and the others eventually need to make their way towards Magnastad. And I understand now that Naya is going to be a target, considering that's where Dio is.
And then something about us trusting him, and that they were wrong since the beginning. And then the female voice responded that someone named Duncan was right all along. I don't know who this Duncan is, but like, apparently they were right about something, and that things were getting dangerous, and for Argento to be...
Perhaps they might know who this Duncan is if we ask them, but no one I'm aware of, I don't think.
And then the male voice... I'm sorry, I'm just rereading the text again.
You're fine. Just
Summarize.
so you know, while you were doing this, I was actually kind of doing something else, so I could be more in character for this conversation. Yeah. So,
mentioning something about he didn't introduce himself to the third person. It didn't seem that. I mean, the third person, second person. The male voice. It seems like he didn't know that Argento could do this. So the introduction was like, you know, I'm the Wall's friend from Manhattan or whatever. The one from Magnastad, I think, is what he said. Which you saying he's from Magnastad makes sense. That makes sense. And something about his hoping his cat is safe. I think he mentioned to me when I was confronting him in the room that he has a cat. So, assuming to have his cat held hostage? Which is mean. Then the dude responded with, that because I said that he didn't know he could do the spell. God, I can't read my handwriting.
Fang is thinking about this very inquisitively. And
That he had some news for him in the wall? Then he gave our location in a reply that we're in Renfall, and he told them about the Drow prison, so I'm assuming Argento really trusts him. The Drow prison thingy that they keep mentioning that they were in before we met them thing. Grom mentions it to me a lot. He likes to tell me about... Anyways, back on track!
Tasuku's like jumping all over the place, or all around Fang, while she's Fang is just floating cross-legged in the air, while Tasuku's just jumping all over the place, trying to explain this, and she's just
a lot of arm motions and pacing.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. It's more like Charlie Kelly explaining fucking
No, it is like Courage doing Mimic to Muriel.
He even changed forms into cats and things.
Yeah.
Said something about finding some people that know the male voice, and that we'll try to be safe. And the male voice responded that he'll be meeting us in a couple of days, that he's coming, and he'll bring the cat that I'm assuming is catnapped, and he'll need our help with. But then I think he underestimated the it just kind of cut off. That's what I heard, and it just... I don't know. The fact that he left, and Wolf 1 locked the door, and then when he found I was in there, he left to then go far away to make more messages, I find that really suspicious. You know me, I'm trying to look out for everyone. Be awesome.
No, of course, and I do appreciate that. It's more your expertise than mine, after all.
Yeah.
So...
I'm not...
The gang fights vampires. Pepe Sylvia.
What is this, Duncan Sylvia?
My God.
So, we've only known these people for a few days. I don't want to think that Argento is some sort of spy, but at the same time, I would hate to think that he would be blackmailed or something. What concerns me the most is through him, it seems that there's another party out there observing us. That alone makes me uneasy.
Should we tell the wall and Grom, or I'm bad with this.
We're making a very big move in the future. It sounds like. We're making a big move sound it out. God, it's 1 a.m. Think about it. It sounds to me like we'll be making a big one on our enemies. So
Just make sure every base is covered.
Yes. Again, I don't want to assume the worst of this Argento individual, but it wouldn't be right if I allowed a detail like that to go overlooked, especially when we're going to be pressing into enemy territory soon.
Oh my God.
So should we tell them, like, tonight? Now? Now could be good.
She's thinking more about this. It's a very tricky situation. Her what's the word for it? Mediation wasn't ever her strong suit either. So she's really trying to think about how this might be best approached. But
Knowing Wallace and Gromit over
Oh
here.
my fucking god. It's so fitting. I can't even be mad at this. I can't even be mad at it. It's just
I can't either. I'm so mad that I didn't
So-
think of it like 6 years ago.
Tatsuku, you and I will speak with Sir Wall once we have a moment, and then we'll make sure that as we say, those bases are covered. And if Argento needs to join the conversation, so be it. But after everything that happened yesterday, with the caravans and the dragon, we can't afford to have any. We can't afford to have any hindsight.
Got it. Yeah. I don't want more people dying.
Yeah.
plot thickens.
Then with fast forward with Raining Heaven to all this moment happening of the world's discussion with his brothers, Benappa being dogpiled, and then the name Duncan being mentioned.
Ooh.
So after
While we were in the room?
So after that conversation, we hear the name Duncan. I imagine Fang and Tasuku would like share a little side glance at each other.
So, Duncan, you would say that you... Tosca brings out, like, notes. Apparently he went back and wrote things
fucking
down
God.
to try to remember. To try to figure it out. He pulls out a long scroll. So would you say that you knew him?
I'll look at Tatsuku curiously. Yes. He was our old employer before the vampires killed him.
Interesting. Looks to Argento, looks to Fang, looks at my notes.
Grom, it cuts in. It's like, well, actually, we don't really know what killed him. To be fair.
I'm just gonna like
Sorry,
raise
consider-
eyebrows.
Looks like a lightning
Raising
bolt to the
eyebrows.
side of the face.
Raising eyebrows. Raising eyebrows at Grom.
Grom's like, what? We don't know what killed him. He got hit by lightning. For all we know, it was a freak accident. Or he's an idiot.
Could be both. Regardless, yes, he is apparently
No.
being used by the enemy. Somehow.
No, it's irregardless. Come on.
Oh, irregardless.
Speaking of Duncan, Argent is going to stop munching on his thumb, which now looks a bit bloody.
Jesus,
cast
man.
healing.
Are you okay?
Can we not repeat these awful scenes from JoJo? I don't want to think about that.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's
Like,
no, it's
literally chewing your finger until it bleeds. That's fucking painful, dude.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
sure.
Like,
sure
have
that
you
was on it.
have you gotten your finger pricked before
Yeah,
at the doctor?
It's because
That
your skin
I
shit-
got
on
it.
your
I
finger
got it stapled.
really.
Man.
That shit fucking
It's 'cause
hurts.
the skin on your fingers really
Yeah.
tough.
It
That sh-
does.
That shit fucking hurts.
Also
you
helps
ain't gonna involuntarily just chew on your finger to the point where it starts bleeding. That ain't something that even especially Argento would not do.
No, think of this. It's not. It's like how do I explain? It's like when you don't not biting your nail, but you bite your like the soft skin that it's between right after the nail.
Yeah,
You can keep
cuticle area?
biting that. Yeah, you can keep biting that and peel it off until it bleeds.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's also painful.
It's also
It's
it's also painful.
also painful. It's also painful, but many people do that as a
As a nervous tick.
It's like a,
yeah,
Yeah.
as a tick. And
I did
he also
because
has
I can.
snake fangs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, continue.
I'm sitting here like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
The
like
rest of us. Oh
it's like
yeah.
it's like biting your nail, but
Uh-huh.
not the nail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Trust me, my brother
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
that.
I picked up on it, but so looking at Argento as he's about to say something.
Looks at him as if.
You mentioned
Careful.
well, how soon do you plan we try to solve whatever problem is running out in here, Runfall?
Well, I was hoping in the next couple of days, if possible. We need
Could
to.
we refrain? Go ahead.
We need to root out the vampires before Valifor gets here. That way we
I
can
can help with
focus
that.
all of our attention on him.
Could we refrain from doing anything until a couple days?
Why would you say that?
Why
Strike
is
while
that?
iron's hot.
I'm waiting for someone.
Jesus
That
Christ,
helps.
Ace Attorney,
Yeah,
calm down.
Someone. Yes, someone.
Who are you waiting for? You
Russell's more
This is-
papers.
being. I'm going to approach Argento. Being ambiguous with us isn't going to help our situation. What are you planning?
I'm going to
What-
sense motivate some of this
If
or
what
on advantage.
if you're planning
Sense
something, share it with us. Let us know.
If only we had some sort of paladin to detect the truth.
Oh my god.
Literally, I'm going to just offhandedly mention, I mean, if you want us to trust you, I mean, best thing would be to completely for. What?
I contacted your friends from Manhattan.
The Queen?
No, the uptight guy that didn't trust me. What's his name?
The librarian?
Yes,
Reese?
Reese. They apparently haven't had it as easy as us, and they have some information for you, and I want my cat back as well.
I see.
Well, since that motive
Ship-
as well.
So Reese is making his way over to Renfall now?
They seem to be, yes. And Tasuku, he's being sincere.
Okay, so he was talking to Reese, is the second voice.
Is there anyone else coming?
Ebony, I don't know how you see the Dragon and Vampire Inquisition as easy.
They
But it's less of an inquisition and more of a subtle invasion. Although it's less subtle now.
well, he spoke in plural, so I imagine they might be coming with other people as well.
It is my understanding, Fang says. She starts to float forward towards Argento on the wall.
Mm.
That you've also been speaking with a woman.
Yeah, I something about.
Pulls out
God.
more notes.
Yeah, pulls out more notes, drops the paper. Shit.
Tasuku's currently just going full Pepe Sylvia over in the corner.
I don't. Everyone's calmly figuring everything out, and I'm just like.
It's not that Sir Argento, we haven't known each other long. And it's not like I don't want to trust you, but considering considering the escalation of these events, it is best that we all be upfront with our goals, our contacts, everything. So I insist. We have individuals watching us. For someone new like myself and Tasuku, that is very concerning if we don't know who precisely we are dealing with.
Okay.
Pretty suspicious, man.
He looks at Tasuku. You managed to follow me, didn't you?
You locked the door.
I don't know why keeping secretive about these things. He's kind of scratching his head.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid, fam.
I guess I'm just trying to be careful.
Stop
with...
it. Get some help.
I found Dio's exact location in like a couple hours. You can't hide what you want. Not with us.
Just
Jonathan coming to us live from an elephant's asshole.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
he's kind of like scratching the back of his head. I just want to be as cautious as possible because I don't want to put other people in danger.
I'm going to place a hand on Argento's shoulder. Argento, have you met me? I am the danger.
I am the one who knocks.
I know you're dangerous, but
No, Argento. I am the danger.
Yeah, I'd believe that. Turns to Fang. I'd believe that.
She tilts her head in acknowledgement. Like, yeah, ain't wrong.
I'd believe that.
if you're the danger, how do you explain what happened to them? As he kind of like nods to his brothers.
They faced me in combat.
No, I mean, with all respect, I really do not intend to offend. Was that
I think
That's
it's fixing his
Jonathan.
situation,
Yeah.
okay? I was worried it was me.
Nah.
I thought it was me for a second.
Okay.
I was just checking to see if it got better.
Yay,
Yeah,
he's
now
out of the
you're good.
elephant butt.
I think I told you I'm really disobeying a lot of people for being with you.
Mm.
There are people back in Manhattan, Magnostad, sorry, fucking hell, that I care
understand.
for.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
It's late.
It's late, I understand. Even though it's like in the middle of the afternoon.
I really do not want to put them on a risk if it's not necessary.
I understand.
If you don't ever bring them up, if you don't ever involve them, no need to worry. Hopefully.
Ever since Duncan left, he told not only me but a couple of friends back there that he was unsure about certain things that have been done there. And, well, thanks to you all, I now can see it was all true. And I've been having some contact with them, trying to get them to not only to help us whenever we need to get there, but I'm also worried about what might happen to them if any of this gets to their ears.
I see.
And as much as I really do not doubt of your... I mean, you killed the fucking dragon.
To be fair, that was Fang. But go on.
Subtle flex.
Weird flex, but okay.
I'm still
Not a
not
weird one, a
sure.
subtle.
I'm still not sure how you're going to defeat someone who hasn't truly died in so long.
Argento.
Finds a
I
way.
can defeat anything.
Argento. We're going to find Dio. And we're going to kill him. Kill him dead. To where he doesn't come back. Is that clear?
It's kind of not.
So, just so you know, but as the two of you have been going back and forth, Fang's eyes has been looking at each person when it's their turn to talk, and then after you finish that up, she's gonna just be like, "So, woman's voice. We just brushed right back. We just evaded that question entirely."
Yeah, so it was the female one.
Using him blush for a bit. Oh, no one special, but someone that I know that can help us whenever the time comes. She's higher up back there in Magnostad. You could say she was a mentor of us.
Got a name? Just so we know who we're talking to.
Let me look back at my journal.
I mean, she seems to have known that Duncan was right all along.
As Argento just turns
around.
Argento just turns around, opens a book. Just give me a moment.
picks my paper, one of the papers up out of the air, smacks it. So, I mean, right here it says that she assumed that Duncan was right all along, and things are getting dangerous. I can't read.
Their name is Afra.
Athrad?
Afraf.
Afraf. Please spell that, because I have no idea how you pronounce that.
Oops, not even close.
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Alfred.
I got close. Alpha.
Afrav. Okay. Oh my god.
Fucking Tasuku Uwu.
Ooh.
I heard you been communicating with them Al Qaeda.
Hey, Ebony, ever watched The Slayers?
No.
Okay, because there's a character called Galvav or something like that.
No.
So Afrav. Could I roll a knowledge local to try and glean a bit of information? If I recognize that name, perhaps?
You can.
Yes! 22.
Knowledge local and ability works for anyone who wants to roll.
Knowledge.
What was it? Not local?
Just local?
Local and ability.
Nobility or local?
I got neither.
For
Same.
Afrav.
I've got dungeoneering.
Yeah.
You could plunder her dungeon, if you know what I'm saying.
So,
I'm gay.
What?
Grom. Grom, you've heard of rumors. You heard rumors among the orc tribes about this elven who was not also a prodigy with the longbow, but also a master of spellcasting with longbow. She is referred to as the spell shooter by the orcs, and by not orcs.
Sayura?
Yeah.
Shit.
Blast him.
I mean, the last item we gave her was a bow.
And she's also known as a...
Oh, wait. I know this person. I've seen her. At least according
That
to the...
name it hurts me to read.
Afravadre? Right?
Yeah.
Afravadre?
Yeah.
It sounds like one like Italian word, like Afravadre.
Aflac?
I might have not used the Roll20 name generator, and I like that.
That's okay. Is it Aflac?
I forgive you.
Ooh,
Sounds like Hollow Knight speak. TVH.
yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Ave Padre.
Afra Padre.
Ave Padre.
But
I'm just thinking of fucking Roll20 name generator, and just God, how weird some of those are.
the Spellslinger. I recognize that name.
Slinger is guns.
Yeah, spell shooter.
Spell shooter? Oh.
Oh, woo! Is she the archetype I think she is? Heart, 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 heart.
Maybe.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
bust a nut.
I'm gonna burst a nursed.
It's time for me to burst a nerfs.
Burst a nerf.
Burst a
Nerf
nerf.
for nerf. I'm gonna burst a nerf.
Burst a nerf.
So yes, you've heard about her both, the Wall and Grom.
Did you see?
Second swine flu.
My God.
He's being Norde.
Would we have met her when we met Argento?
You didn't met her per se. But Aisha and Sari did manage to see her and told you about them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they were in the tavern, weren't they?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh yeah!
Oh
It all
yeah.
comes full circle.
It all comes
I
full
don't
circle.
remember this.
No. Do you remember you and Esh went sneaking around the city when
Yeah, I remember that.
they were, like,
I
doing
don't
the-
remember this person at all, though.
then you went into like the tavern and you saw like those
Yeah.
guys, and then
Yeah,
one
I
of them
remember
was
that, but I
He was-
don't remember her.
one of them was the spell shooter. Yeah, I remember that.
She was drunk up her ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! No, I actually remember. The drunk part was important.
Yeah.
Was I drunk that night?
No. Oh wait, do you mean you or sorry you?
Me. Sorry, can't get drunk. We tried so many
Oh
times.
yeah, we did. We did. It was fucking insane. I remember.
She just kept.
She just kept going. Oh my God.
Oh,
Small little self girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you've heard of her. And it matches with the description that Sari gave you back then in Manhattan.
I see.
Honestly, also pretty flustered and confused. Might need new character traits.
Well, if she's on our side, then well, more the merrier, I say.
That does put me more at ease. I thank you for sharing.
No, I apologize for keeping it a secret.
He pats Argento on the shoulder. No offense taken.
But yes,
Alright, should we dump the bucket of holy water on him now or later?
wait, what?
Let's fuck.
Gatorade!
Oh my God.
So yeah. Any other?
I'm surprised we
things you
never.
want- Oh,
I was about to say, I'm surprised we never came up with some sort of like bullshit detector. It's like, are you a vampire? Here's some holy water. Just splash it on him just to check.
I mean,
Wait, they can
that's-
hold on to your sword. They could hold on to your holy sword.
Oh yeah, that's true. Remarkable craftsmanship.
so
You should take a look at it up close. Hold it in your hands. Feels warm, doesn't it?
see, fellas, any other business you want to attend during this day?
If you guys want to do the vampire hunting, I can give you guys a spell.
Hold on, let me change into my red robes.
The spell is called Hunter's Blessing. So the targets of the spell get +2 sacred bonus on bluff, perception, sense motive, and survival checks against creatures of selected type, which will be humanoid, vampire, or whatever, or undead, I suppose.
Undead.
Yes. Yes, Ebony?
No.
He will be undead.
Thinking for a moment. You know who would be a really good choice for this? I'm going to turn to Metapa. Are you able to locate someone whom is unknown to you? Or at least vaguely known?
Probably not today, but yes.
There's a certain Lizardfolk that I would like to locate and contact if possible. In session.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizardoman.
Yeah. Alright, so how are we feeling? Are we wanting to keep going for tonight, or?
I'm getting a little drowsy.
I'm getting a little knackered myself, and I've got some stuff I gotta do tomorrow.
I got work at 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I got work in 5 hours.
Ooh, yeah. We should probably get some sleep.
Yeah,
guys.
we should.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
We had a good session here. We got a lot of story things done. We've gotten things organized. We've pissed off Dio.
Again.
Which was the goal of this session, was to piss off Dio.
Which is the goal of every session.
The goal of the campaign.
Yeah.
No. Guys, let me congratulate you for doing certain things that I didn't thought you will ever do.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, your second brother.
Yeah.
This been turning out really good. Look at how many just allies you have now.
Yeah, it's fucking great, bro.
The objective is to fill out this whole page.
Yeah.
At this
Get it
point,
to the point where
probably,
you
yeah.
can literally not move your token anywhere without touching another token.
That means we are 1, 2, 3,
4.
4 short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can revive Tedpo, we got one
We're
here.
going for the,
so
we're
that
going
means
for
we
the
can.
true ending, boyos.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
I mean-
actually,
Now, question.
Yes.
How many more casts of sending do you have?
I have 1 or 2. I think it's 1.
Okay. In that case.
No, wait, I only used 2. I think so. I should have 2 remaining.
Okay. In that case, I would like to use one last cast of sending to send a message to what's her name?
Ori?
No, her.
No, this lady here.
Oh, Shikasta?
Yeah, Shikasta. I would like to send a message to her asking her what the status is on her returning to her flight and possibly getting in contact with someone who can aid us. That would be my last action for the day.
First word is a squeak. First word is a squeak.
Oh, okay.
She's startled. Oh, sending.
3
Jeez.
words.
She's thinking carefully the words because she only has 22 left. I'm flying.
Yes.
I think I can convince them.
Oh my god.
I'm just imagining her like flying, just going like, I'm flying. I think I can
Get them to help you. But they will need some
Convincing, probably.
trustworthiness is one word. Proof from your part.
I'm gonna send. I'm gonna do casting one more time, and the message is 25 more words for you to use.
Oh my god.
Oof. Oof.
There is a thing you can help with as a plus. I heard.
This is like the equivalent of like an episode in an anime where everyone's just calling each other.
Yeah. Why are you in the soup store? Fuck you!
Leave me alone.
A copper brother is lost around Renfall, and that's 25.
Wait, who is his brother?
Copper brother.
Copper brother. Okay.
Okay.
There's only soup.
Why are
What
you
do
in
you
the
mean
soup
this all-
aisle? What are you doing in the soup aisle?
Leave me alone, Kermit.
What are you?
It's not easy buying soup.
Fuck you! I almost pissed.
It needs to be ignored.
Too late.
I gotta do it. So, do you like the session, guys?
I like. You're setting up a lot of
Did you-
stuff here, and I like it.
Do you honestly think I wouldn't follow Argento? You know me not.
I didn't thought you will follow, not because I doubted you, but because I thought, oh, no one's going to pay mine to him.
No, fuck you. Suspicious boy
Oh,
being suspicious.
Fang and Tasuku have a lot of things worked out. He's like the
The scouty boy.
Cool
he's
one.
the scouty boy.
The
Thanks.
cool one. Wait. Right.
He's the scout.
Scouty one.
Fang's the brains.
Yeah.
Argento is just an angsty, scaly boy.
It's like in computer science. Tasuku is the data miner, and Fang is the person who sifts through and picks out all the juicy bits.
And, oh, this is episode 30.
Yeah, episode 30, magical fucking telephone.
And episode 30, Secrets of WikiLeaks.
TBH, this episode, yeah, it was a lot of casting messages. And
Yeah, casting messages, getting information, all that good shit. But hey, it's
shade-
gotta happen.
It's
gotta
shade of
happen.
memory.
Yeah. My god.
Renfall leaks.
Renfall leaks. Narte leaks. Yeah.
Do you really name the session?
Yeah. That's the name of the session. Narte leaks.
Well, I think it's a good session to do a lot of this recap and this
Collecting
this
collecting information, recon, all that good shit. Next session, we go hunting.
All right.
So Tasuku just puts his arm around Argento. You see, I'm in the more trust zone because I'm not a secret-keeping bitch.
Got him.
So are we all gonna get some nice new red clothing so that we can inquisify a little bit harder?
Nobody expects a
That
frog
really goes
inquisition.
with my complexion.
I don't know if that's a real word, but I like it.
I turn to Grom. I'll have red on my armor eventually.
I don't really know if red goes with my complexion. Wait, was that a rhetorical question?
I mean, it would be good training for me to learn how to be an inquisitor.
I mean, red looks great on you, but I'm not sure if it's my color. Green?
Did I pull it off, Tatsuku? Little red robe.
Grom is like,
Blues and grays, maybe a bit of purple? I can see red as an accent.
Yeah, you're right.
Grom looks at Tasuku. He's like, I bet green looks great on you. Just winks at him.
Oh, it does.
Oh my god.
does.
Yo, they banging.
Yo, they totes banging.
So wait, hot spring? Freaking bringing it all the way back to the beginning. Wait, hot spring?
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Next
And
episode is the beach episode.
And so
Armor hits
next.
the floor again.
Oh my god.
It begins.
All right. So with that, I think we'll go ahead and call it a session. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed the absolute shit post that this session was. I loved it.
You mean every session?
And I hope y'all join us for the next one. Until then, though, bye.
Bye.
Parking millennials.